says you're not perfect? Who says you're Let's see. Tap, tap, tap. Hi, everyone. What's good, Taurus? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling this Saturday? If y'all are new, welcome to our Love Nest. If y'all are returning, welcome back. Give me 1 second. Let me get some Florida water. Are you guys ready? We're going to be doing the next 7-day predictions for you guys. Happy birthday to all of my May babies. Those of you that are born in the month of May, happy birthday. Today is very special because today you'll have the opportunity to make a wish. All right. I'll let you guys know in a second how that will work. But before we do anything else, I want to thank you guys, all right? I want to thank you for the love and support. I want to thank you for donating towards Marsha's surgery. I truly appreciate you guys. And I just wanted to extend that love and let you guys know from my heart, I love you guys. And I'm excited to see what the next 7 days is going to look like for you, Taurus. I'm going to get into the piles in just a second. But shout out to all of you guys in the chat. I see you. It's kind of hard to see the chat from where I'm sitting. It looks like little words, and I don't have my glasses on. So we are live. I will be posting in the comment section and the description box after the live is over the timestamps for you to click on your particular prediction. All right, whichever candle that you choose. I'll also be putting in the comment section and in the description box the link for the GoFundMe. If you guys are interested in donating, I'm going to put that down below just so it is there. What else? Happy Mother's Day as well. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So for those of you that are mothers, I may jump on the Tarot for Moms channel and just see kind of like what the energy is looking like for my moms. If you guys already follow me on that channel, that should be listed in the description box as well already. Because I think I put it in all of the, if I'm not mistaken, I already put them. The channels, the other channels that I use, I already have them listed. All right, so let's get this. Here's my water. Okay. All right, so let's reveal these candles, y'all. I think I should write down the timestamps. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down the timestamps. Let me get a piece of paper. And if you're watching this on replay, you can still make a wish. I'm going to light the candle. So when I get to your pile, that's when you'll set the intention for your wish. All right. So let me reveal to you the candles. All right. So this is the first candle. And this is called Iced Poundcake. All right. It has the fragrance of strawberry, sugar, and vanilla bean. All right. So this is candle 1. All right. The next candle, candle 2, is called Starlit Skies. And it has blood orange, jasmine, and sandalwood. And the last candle, the last but not least, is good old vanilla. All right, all of these candles smell really, really good. You should be able to smell it through the phone. The notes are vanilla, buttercream, and marshmallow. Okay, so these are the 3 candles. We have 1, Poundcake, 2 Starlit Skies, and then 3 Vanilla. All right, so I don't know which order we're going to set it in first, but if you choose the ice pound cake, I don't know, drop some pink hearts, okay? Because it is a pink candle. And it's strawberry, vanilla bean, and sugar. If you choose the blue Starlit candle, drop some blue hearts. This is blood orange, jasmine, and sandalwood. And if you chose vanilla, drop some white hearts. And just set the intention that that is the fragrance that you want to wish upon. Wish upon a star. Dun, dun, to find out where you are. Which one is it going to be? Pink hearts, white hearts, or blue hearts? Damn, it's a lot of blues. We got a lot of blues today. I like it. All right. Pink for 1, blue for 2, and white for 3. All right, let's jump right into it. Let's not even waste no more time. I ain't gonna be able to keep up with it. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you. So I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna mix it up and I'll see where we end up. Oh, this ain't gonna work. Which one first, Spirit? This one. All right, so we're starting with pile 2 first. We'll put this over here. All right, pile 2. Pile 2, you chose the Starlit Skies, the blue hearts. That's what we're going to start with, pile 2. And your notes are blood orange, jasmine, and sandalwood. So I'm about to open this bad boy because it's my dog's birthday. Yes. And I'm going to let the candles burn out. So if you're watching this on replay, go ahead and take a moment and think about what you want to wish for. And I'm going to let them continue to burn even after the live stream is over. And let's go ahead and light your candle. Let's light it. All right. That third one catching up. All right, so you got your candle set, and if you're watching this on replay, it's the same thing. You'll just set your intention, and no matter if you're watching it later on, Spirit already knows you're going to be guided to this reading. So whenever you're guided to it, just trust and know that the intentions are out there, and that, Spirit already knows your heart, already knows your heart's desires, and this is just a way for you to confirm, all right, and claim that which is already yours, that which is already prophesied, that which is already a given, all right? So let's get into your cards. So you have the Nephilim in reverse, controversy, assessing, new perspective, and that's in reverse. You have devotion. You have third wheel, enemy, distrust, flirtatiousness. And then we have routine, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. There's a snake in my boot. And this is a next 7-day predictions. So, all right, Pile 2, let's connect. Spirit for Pile 2. What's the next 7-day predictions for my Pile 2? There's some type of obstacle. All right, Pile 2, my blue hearts. There's some type of obstacle this week that is being cut out of your life for good. So this way you'll be able to work better. If you are at work, this is giving me something to do with your job, something to do with your work career. If you have like a bully at work, I heard at church, at work, at school, or something to that degree, I feel like that person is about to be either suspended, laid off, or they're gonna like take a step down. I'm seeing somebody either they may say, oh, I decided to resign, or I decided to take a step down. And the reason why they're saying that is because they kind of were told that they needed to, that they were going to get fired. They could either get fired, or they can willingly get like an honorable discharge. That's what I'm seeing as well. Someone could be in the military. Someone also drives trucks. Confirmations if you are, like, if you're on the move a lot. I don't know if you deliver trucks or you deliver like flatbeds or something, or what they call them, 18 wheelers. I'm seeing that type of energy here for Pile 2. It just feels like some type of bully is being removed out of your, you have like some type of spiritual assistance, guardian angels that is acting as a guide for you and clearing the path for you this week, and really making a way out of no way. And it's so you can get back to work. It's so you can get back to doing something that you love, and it's less strenuous on you. You know what I mean? This could have been a friend as well that was betraying you at work. All right, next 7 days for Pile 2. You have the 8 of Cups. Every time I see the 8 of Cups, I always hear I'm walking away song. It's like programmed at this point. All right, we have the Star. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Something about June is significant for you. And then we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There is some type of wish that you may be currently feeling as if there's no way this is going to happen. Like, there's no way something is going to appear out of thin air. There's no way a miracle is going to happen out of thin air. There's no way you're going to be able to pull something off. Okay. You could be trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat. You could be trying to do something solo or independently and trying to manifest that into your reality this week. And it feels as if just when you think all hope is gone, just when you think there's no way that you're going to be able to achieve something, Like, boom, out of nowhere, in less than no time, it happens. But it feels as if one direction, okay? It feels like you were being forced down a particular narrow road. All right. Somebody was forcing your hand, putting your back up against the wall, trying to force you to go down a particular path by creating obstacles around you. So this way you have no choice but to do it their way, or to behave a certain way, or to conduct yourself a certain way. Right? And so what somebody did was they paid attention to your routine. They paid attention to how you do things, how you handle stuff. They're paying attention to how much money you make, what you got coming in, where you could probably get something from. And what they really want you to do is to come back to them, or come to them for some type of help, in some type of way. They're trying to indirectly force you to see that you won't be able to make it without them. All right. This could be a boss trying to make you feel like no one else will hire you unless you do it their way. This could be a business partner that you broke away from. And it's like they want you to feel like no one else will support you, or no one else will want to do business with you unless you have them as a representative, or a manager. So they were doing little things behind the scenes to prove a point, right? They could have took things. All right. They could have packed up everything, took their lists, took their clientele, took their business, took their relationships. You may have had less people you can connect with or partner with. It's like when they left, something else left with this person. That was their objective. But because of pride here, they would never tell you that straight up to your face. So they did little shady things behind the scenes, like went to go reach out to your future clientele, went to go and reach out to future people that they feel like you would talk to. This person had been studying you, keeping up with things that you post, things that you say. If you post things on social media, they look at as well. I don't know how they have a way of looking at all of this, which is why I keep picking up on someone that is really invested, or they have worked with you before. And so now that you're trying to be all independent and you're trying to do things your way, this person is like, go do it your way. You'll be back. They may not have even said that to you. All right. Some of you as well. This could be breaking from a belief system as well, a group of people, a religion. Maybe you're trying to be like, start your own church, or start your own community outreach support system, whatever. That's the type of energy that I'm seeing here. Because I'm seeing someone say like, may God be with you, or Godspeed, or something like that. But they feel as if you're going to fall flat on your face. So they were trying to like shake your faith, or something about shaking your faith and making you feel hopeless. Somebody wanted you to like do business with them, or join forces with them. So they was like praying on your downfall. So eventually you'll see that you won't make it far without them. And so this week, they are going to really see just how much you are divinely guided, just how much you are supported with whatever direction that you're going in. And that you don't even have to fight with these people. You don't even have to debate with these people. You don't even have to explain common sense. But common sense ain't common to everybody. But somebody was like, oh, they'll be back in like, not give them like a year, give them like 9 months. They'll see. Something about 9. So there's completion here. And it's like whatever would have taken you like a year to do, you complete it in like a month. And it's because I feel like you're gonna pretend. Cause I'm picking up on like pretending a little bit, like, oh yeah, nothing good is happening for me. Like you're pretending on purpose this week. I'm pretending to be hopeless. I'm pretending to look like I'm falling down. I'm allowing whatever preconceived notion that other people have about my life and how it's going and what's happening for me. That is what I'm going to allow them to believe. God knows you. God knows what you have. Spirit knows your heart. Spirit knows what your intentions are. And so you're pretty much flying under the radar this week. But the truth of the matter is, you're so abundant. You have so much of what's being poured inside of you that it's going to overpour right exactly where it wants. Right? Whatever this is with this Ace of Cups, it's overpouring into you exactly where it was always meant to go. So at first, I feel like you were trying to avoid a disaster. But the truth of the matter is, your blessing comes from some type of disaster. All right. A wish comes in for you from some type of crazy ass tower moment. This tower moment is different for everybody, but it's like this is the opportunity where your spiritual team gets to show you just how much they ride for you. They're able to show you just how much you're loved, just how much you're appreciated, just how much you are divinely guided with this Ace of Cups. So even when things feel like look like they're falling apart for you, that's an optical illusion for whoever needs it. You get what I'm saying? Because you have that in the angels. So it's like, let them think that you fail. Let them think that you're failing, because you got enemies here. People that are talking about you. I feel like as people are trying to like watch you or study you or see you fall down, they descend in the process of trying to keep up with you, keep up with your business, keep up with your love life, keep up with whatever is going on to you. Like whoever I'm tapped into when it comes to this starlit skies power 2 energy, your heart is very light. A lot of things may be going on around you, but when it comes to your heart chakra, it's very light, it's very free, it's very open. You're a very quiet person. I feel like you keep a lot of ideas to yourself. You're not really a flashy person. It's not that you don't like to share or things like that. It just seems like you love having your solitude and really being able to keep to yourself and keep things private for yourself. So you're not prideful at all. You're not arrogant at all. You just invest a lot of your emotions into what you can change, what you can do, what you can focus on. You don't allow life experiences or challenges to deplete you and put you in a position or a state of emotional state where you are like you're shipwrecked. You're not docking anytime soon. Like you're smooth sailing. And this week is going to be no different. It's like no weapon formed against you will prosper. They are definitely forming, but it doesn't hit you. And even when it appears that it has hit you, it flips to be like a blessing for you that you were always meant to do. So even the traumatic experiences, even the setbacks is like your setup or your breakthrough. Because you know, like God wouldn't take you through any journey or any experience that you're not meant to experience. Respectfully. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Yeah, don't call this a comeback this week, but you making a very strong comeback this week, Pile 2. And I don't see you lifting a finger. I don't see you doing nothing different. I don't see you, like talking to people. You're not saying anything about what's going on. You got a lot under your cap that you're not revealing. And the moon isn't out here, which is telling me that you're not hiding it. You're just you're letting other people make their moves. And it's like, I don't know how you're doing this, but like you can see the next step that another person is about to take. Like you can see everything that is about to happen. And I feel like because you can see so much, or you can see so much from the spiritual realm with devotion here, like you're not trying to change what's going to happen, right? So let's say, for example, you are very intuitive, or you can just see and predict what's about to happen. You're at a phase in your life with this Nine of Pentacles energy where you can see all potential infinite outcomes. And you can also see the next steps that another person is about to take. And even though you can see it, you're not in that energy of, oh, you don't want to do that. That's going to be a bad choice. Like you're not preventing things from happening, because it's almost like you have kind of settled into your spiritual ability. Like just because you have seen something doesn't mean that you have to tell a person not to worry about dropping the vase. You get what I'm saying? It's giving very oracle energy. You can see that you know that they're gonna drop it, but you're at that phase in your life of maturity where you're allowing things to fall. You're allowing things to fall where they may. Like let the chips fall where they may. Because you don't feel divinely guided to intervene. You don't feel divinely guided to stop people from doing what they're doing. You just know that you've been given the foresight, and it's just that foresight. Now, what you decide to do with it is completely up to you, because that's the type of sovereignty that you've been given. Like you have this sovereignty over your life. Whereas like you can say something if you want to, but you're not, it's not an entitlement. It's not a requirement. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like somebody is completely cut off from being able to emotionally affect you, even though this is their intentions. Nothing that they're doing is working. Look at that, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is convinced that they're going to see that they cannot afford you. I don't know what this is. Like this is a job. They're going to realize that they can't afford you. Like your ability is too great. You're too skilled at something. All right, y'all may experience something where a job, you may try to have an interview, and they may tell you that, they can't hire you because your resume is too long. Like they can't pay you the amount that you deserve because they can't afford you. So technically, based off your credential, based off your skill, whatever it is, you're too expensive. Your level of expertise is too expensive. You may experience some type of pushback if you have if you have a spiritually based business with devotion here, where it's like your spirit guides may tell you, someone can't afford you. And when I say afford you, they may be too low vibrational to connect with you. Okay. So it's something about your vibration being so high, like you're out of the league. You're out of you're untouchable. They have to raise their vibration to connect with you. They have to get to a certain level and be more consistent and change in order to even resonate with you. There's something about your energy that is just otherworldly. It's not for everyone. You're not meant to be for everybody. Your light is too radiant. All right. Your spiritual abilities are too magnificent. There's just no words to really describe. So like, yeah, old tricks don't work on you no more. Trying to make your vibration descend, distract you, fuck with your money, fuck with your prosperity. It doesn't work. You have a spirit guide that is like, you know, like God oversees you. Don't touch my anointed. That's this type of energy. I gave them the instructions to walk away from that opportunity. I told them to believe in themselves. I told them that I live inside of you. God, it resides inside of you. And all I wanted them to do was to choose themselves and to not be scared and to walk through that valley. And that's exactly what they did. So this is definitely giving me like obedience this week. Like you're being obedient to your source that resides inside of you. You're listening to the voice of the Holy Spirit within. You are leading and not following. You are on a path that cannot be interrupted. Even when interruption appears to be tumbling over you, it is always a setup for your breakthrough. So this is like when people feel like you are like, oh, look at them on the rise and now they're falling again. This is what you call a rise. This is Don't call this shit a comeback, because this is, you never left, you never went anywhere. You were following instructions. You were detoured, and it said, okay, you normally have this routine. I want you to take this route. I want to show you something. And you was like, all right, God, I hear you on the main line. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to take this route. I don't usually go this way, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this time. You feel me? And you did it. And so you could have said, no, I'm not going to take that opportunity. No, I'm not going to partner with that person. Boop, 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 boop. And then you went that way, and you felt you didn't. The key to this entire week for you, you're going to realize that you're about to do this more than one time in the near future. The fact that you didn't allow yourself to harbor any type of disdain or disappointment in yourself or other people kept your heart such at a high vibration, because even though you may have felt the pain of hurt, the pain of damn, that's not how I anticipated it going, you still remained obedient. You still remained true to yourself. And when you get to the end of these 7 days, you feel like this is the most rewarding feeling that you could have ever predicted for yourself. And it all stems from you saying, okay, when one door closes, another one's going to open. And I may not know when that door is going to open, but I'm going to keep walking. And I'm going to keep talking, and I'm going to keep performing and showing up for myself. And the more that you did that, or you're doing that, you reach every milestone, you hit every goal. And I feel like even on your worst days, it's still a setup for your best days. Like, I'll let them have that. I'll let those people have that, or I'll let this situation have that. Like, you don't allow it to come for your cup that you pour into. You just let the emotions come in and you come out. Like, I feel like y'all are even at a pace in the next 7 days where, like, you could look at a picture or a memory about where you used to be, or you can look at a person maybe you used to date or maybe you used to talk to, but you don't feel emotionally vexed. You don't feel emotionally destroyed by anything that's ever happened in your past. And that's how you know that you've hit the pinnacle, the real pinnacle of your success. And that is your ability to remember the things that once were dark in your life, but see the victory in it. For you to be able to feel for you to be able to feel what your past self endured or experienced and not feel sorry for that past version of yourself. That's how you know you've reached it. And I feel like this week you're going to be like, wow, that past version of me was brave. That past version of me was brilliant. That past version of me was the strongest version I could have ever. Nothing about my past self chose to do was wrong. It was all a part of my destiny. It was all a part of where I was meant to go in life. And if my past self wasn't capable of enduring those seasons, I wouldn't be where I am today. Right? And so you have like a big full circle moment this week. It feels like a completion. And so when you look at other people and the hardships that they're going through, you don't feel like you need to tell them, no, you shouldn't be doing that, or no, you need to do a different way. You feel like they're exactly where they need to be to get them where they're supposed to be, where they have to go. You understand? So your relationship with time, choices, and lessons that come with it has completely shifted. It's a whole new world. It's a whole nother perspective around a lot of things. And I feel like it's coming to you from a space of, this ain't even maturity. It's from a space of ascension. Like your higher self, y'all have integrated your past, present, and future. You feel whole. You feel complete. And I do feel like someone is trying to emotionally hit you where it hurts this week. They're trying to make you deplete yourself. They're trying to attempt. Look at this cup. I mean, does this King of Wands look like they are capable of making you deny yourself self-love? They're trying to guilt trip you, make you feel like you're wrong for putting yourself first. They're trying to fuck with your emotional body, and it's just not giving. It's not working. It's a poor attempt because you're out of this person's league. They are unable to emotionally penetrate who you are, because now you know who you are, and can't know who. When you know who you are, no man can shake that faith. No man or woman, mankind has no place really. That's what I feel for you this week. And then the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is saying, it's kind of telling me like, ain't no love lost, but I do feel like somebody, I don't feel like this is necessarily your energy. Clarify this, Spirit. Yeah, this is at work. Something to do with work, competition, people, business, community. This is community, network, people that you used to, it's like you're getting a promotion and they can't figure out why they can't get the type of promotions that you're getting, because your promotions are spiritual and they missing that point. Like your promotions are on a whole nother frequency. And I feel like people tire themselves out. They become paranoid. They start losing their mind. They start feeling like you're doing stuff to them. They don't know whether they should look at you or look away. It's just some superstitious paranoia type of shit going on this week. And I feel like you're going to be able to still work in the environments that I feel like you're just going to be witnessing people losing their shit, right? But you're still meant or called to be in environments, because I feel like these people are meant to realize that you weren't the problem, but God put you in the position to be in spaces with people that are the problem. And as a reflection of God and you walking in that God body, they're going to have like a reality check, because they can't get your focus and they can't get your attention, but they can't access your level of divinity, your level of maturity, and your level of unconditional love. And so you're going to see them a little bit more miserable, a little bit more irritated. And Spirit is just saying that's your confirmation that your vibration is apex. Your vibration is amazing. So hold that same energy. All right, Pile 2. I see you holding it. Spirit, what's the T for Pile? I think you're just going to be observing this week. You're going to observe a lot of people kind of fall from grace. They may take off, it's not taking days off work. It's like you're going to just see their enthusiasm to do things effortlessly be lost because they're in a race, but competition can't compete where it doesn't compare. Because it has everything to do with spiritual access. You on a whole nother level out here in these streets. You in the sky. All right. You true to this. You're not new to it. You're not new to this power too. Look at this. Same shit, different day. I'm telling you, give us this day, our daily bread. They know not what they do. Yeah, girl fight. All right, competition. Arguments, physical fight at war, competing, rejected in reverse. It's like Spirit is saying, come on, let them in. Open the door. Open the gates. Don't move. I want you to stand still. I want you to hold that same position, keep that same energy. I'm about to show you something. It's a magic trick. That's the type of energy that you got for power 2. That's how your week look this week. It's like Spirit is going to say, no, I don't want you to move. You're not finna pack up shit. You're not finna go nowhere. I want you to stand still. Because I'm about to show you something. And I want you to be there to witness this spiritual whoop ass. I want you to be in the room. I want you to witness bad karma and what that looks like for those that come up against Pow. You know, you finna be sleeping like nothing is gonna be haunting you. I feel like fake accounts, cause you ain't compromise yourself. You ain't sell yourself short. But it does look like fake people will still be doing the same shit that they do every single day, getting bad karma. And you're going to be unmoved, unshooketh. Nothing's going to be affecting you. Somebody wants you to argue. They want you to fight. They want you to combat with them. Go ahead. It's on the counter. They want you to lose your cool. Like, you're not faking. People think that you're faking. Like, normally you would stay away from these types of situations. Normally you will hide yourself, conceal yourself, just try to walk on eggshells and relocate yourself. Like, okay, manager, can you put me to the back of the building? I don't care where I sit as long as I don't got to deal with this shit every day. And it feels like, no, you gonna stay where you at, and whatever is bothering you is about to be handled. Karma. And that just was on period. The confirmations came real quick for Power 2. Ain't no more running. I feel like your haters are about to have front row seats to your coming out party. All right, put that on my mama, on my hood. You look fly, okay? What's the next 7 days when it comes to love for Power 2? Love for Power 2. Your love life in the next 7 days, it seems pretty quiet. All right. All right. We have realizations, epiphanies, understanding, awakening, clinging, and pain. All right. So what you need to know is you're walking away from toxic relationships. They are aware. They are realizing this week. They're coming to a great realization that they can't project fear onto you to try to force you down a particular path with them, that they can't get another cycle around the sun with you, that you're eating good, you're living good, you're on a whole nother level, and you're out of their frequency. And so They're realizing that it's really over, that is really, really done. Like their toxicity is no longer inside of your subconscious realm. All right. Your garden, your subconscious realm where everything manifests is from, their energy signature, their imprint no longer exists there. They place toxic bugs and parasites and lack inside of your subconscious mind as a way to constantly be able to re enter your life and confuse you. But you detoxing, you separating, you focusing on your self love, your self finding, your self focusing, your self growth, put you on a whole nother light year beyond these types of vibrations of romantic connections. So now these types of connections can even get you can't get your attention. Okay. They can tell that their imprint no longer resides inside of you. They can tell that something else, something higher, something more pure is there. So, like a lot of you guys, you could have replaced those toxicities. And the more you have a relationship with God and the more you focus on your self love journey, God has placed, okay, whatever your relationship with God has placed an imprint on you that no man can take away, no woman can take away. And it just feels like they can't compete or they can't compare. Yeah, normally they would get you to chase after them. For some of y'all, for others of you, they would chase you and you would like it. Okay, so that was like one of the toxic traits. It's like, oh, if I chase after you or I'm extra, if I pursue you extra hard, you would eventually give in or you would eventually feel weak in the knees or some shit like that. That shit don't work on you no more. And they can tell that toxic parasitic energy, that incubus energy, that succubus energy is gone. All right. You ain't on there no more. We have depth in reverse, awareness, importance, value in reverse. Yeah. I'm telling you, you are out of the league. I'm telling you, you want a whole nother vibe. You're in the sixth dimension. You lost your consciousness. You're just a light body floating in thin air. Okay. You ain't mad at nobody. You have no resentment in your heart. If anything that you chasing ecstasy. You chasing good times, good vibes. You living life. You loving life. So it's you. I see you really just over the next 7 days nourishing yourself. I see a lot of you guys may be doing like dating yourself, courting yourself. You are you're catering to your needs. You're touching yourself. You're in a whole nother, yeah. You different. We gonna leave that there. I ain't gonna tell all your business. But yeah, y'all know what time it is. Pow two. All right, let's get your financial oracles. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Cause you know, can't the moonlight. All right, let's see. Next 7 days, finances for Pow 2. All right, so you got magic in reverse. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. It's interesting that this says the sky is the limit, and that's in reverse. Starlit skies is also the candle that you chose. And then we have roll the dice and many choices. Huh. There's no limit for you. Okay? There's no limit for you. Anything you take a leap at, anything you start, it's just going to be prosperous, and it has something to do with your vibration. All right, when I see magic and it's telling me that the sky is the limit, you're not even trying to call anything in. You're not even trying to attract people, places, or things. Like, you're not lighting candles. I mean, technically you're lighting a candle, but you get what I'm saying. You're not doing any hocus pocus. You're not infringing on no one's free will. You're not obsessing over people. You're not like, oh, what's Johnny doing? You're not calling in Johnny Bravo. You're not chasing anything. You're not forcing anything. I feel like you're just walking through doors. You're walking through opportunities. And even when it comes to finances, I feel like it's just coming to you because you're not trying so hard. Opportunities are coming towards you. This is like the full energy for me. So opportunities in business, opportunities in work, people are going to want to partner with you. People are going to want to, let's create, let's collaborate, let's do this together. I think we could do great things together. All I see you doing this week is putting yourself out there more than once, especially for those of you that have been hiding your talents. I just see you like, oh, I feel like doing this today. Like, you're really just skipping to your own loop here. Look, outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. Yes. And you know why this is? Because when you project your energy out into the world, the only thing that will want to come towards you is those lower vibrations. Because lower vibration energies are drawn to your light. Okay? They're there to deplete you. They're there to drag you back to hell with them, right? However, when you stand firm in your own I am position, what you're doing here is you're not calling in no one, you're not sending out any type of intention. And so this is just like you believing, like you believe that God takes care of you. You believe that source watches over you. And when God sends you a ship, you're not asking if you should get on the ship. You're just getting on the ship. And wherever the ship takes you, if you meet some bad people along the way, you process that information and you just wait for the next ship. That's what I see you doing. Like, you're just vicariously walking through opportunity after opportunity. Ooh, this opportunity or this job got a call back. I'll take the interview. That's what I'm seeing you do. Like, you're just randomly taking opportunities that come your way, and that's why there's no real limit here, because I feel like what's happening is you stop placing a limit on how many options you can have. You stop placing a limit on you doing it off your strength alone. And since you're not doing it off your strength alone, the universe is kind of like, hey, Powtu is out here skipping to their own loop. I need everybody to stay the fuck out their way while they do what they do. And that's kind of like how it's all working. And then what it's doing is like, it's tripping the people up. The forces that are trying to work against your finances is tripping them up because they can't figure out how are you doing this? Why are you rising so quickly? You got to be doing magic. You got to be doing some type of witchery. You got to be doing something extra special. And the truth of the matter is you're not. You're just favored. You're highly favored. The Most High favors you, Powtu. I mean, you could tell that to them a million times and they still wouldn't believe it. They're over there looking like, where's your God now? Anytime they think that you done fell down, people be like, oh, this, that, they get front row seats thinking that you about to be like ass out, falling on your face. And it's like, yeah, they about to have to repent now. They getting their bad karma now. And just as they were glorifying your descent or your fall, you like skyrocket, something skyrockets for you. And then they're like, wait a minute. And then they get instant karma for thinking against you bad. Just them thinking that you fell down and wanting to have a moment of gloating and to like get off on it becomes their instant karma. That's fucked up. But I mean, it's real. So I feel like you are teaching people out here, just stay out your way. Not you. God is teaching people out here. Source is teaching people out here to stay out your motherfucking way. Look at this. Look, we have grace. Grace. Your daddy do not play about you. God does not play about you. Look at this. Miracles. Because Satan was trying to claim you. All right. Contracts were trying to claim you. Addictions, obsession was trying to tell you, oh, you'll be back. You'll be back. You ain't that changed. And look at you now. You out here getting paper. All right, so let's read your card and we're gonna close out your prediction for pile 2. All right, so you have 99. I told you I kept seeing nines, which is completion. All right. Osanian. Osanian is the god of the forest, magic, power, and healing, and his herbs have the power to send away the negative forces in your life. Also called Ajagun. Lord, have mercy on my soul. What in the fuck? Okay. Ajogun. Ajogun. Goodness gracious. Moving on. His long beard is intertwined with vines and herbs to symbolize that humans are one with nature, and the true roots will be revealed if you embrace your surroundings. You are a natural healer and must remember this if Osanian has appeared in your spread today. No matter what your situation may be, you can connect with the magic of the forest to find the solution you are seeking. Sometimes everything you need is right around you, and there is no need to feel anxious about not having all the perfect elements. You can create change with your thoughts first, and your actions will naturally follow. This card appears when you have been too hard on yourself and deserve to take a break. Set aside some time each day to do nothing but rest. Okay? On that 7th day, make sure you do it your way. That is a day to do what you want to do. So that's all I have for you, pile 2. Yes, pile 2. And the timestamp to your reading is going to be put in the comment section down below. All right. Who chose pile 2? Where y'all at? Where my pile 2 at? My blue hearts. Okay. Let's keep it burning. Let's keep it moving. Where the cards at? Period. Shout out to all the blue hearts. Triggers. Okay. Shout out to all the blue hearts in the comment section. I see y'all. Period. All right. Thank you, Pal 2. We're going to leave your candle burning. Move that over there. All right. Let's see who is next. All right, up next we have Vanilla, Pile 3. So if you chose the white hearts, this is going to be your next 7-day predictions. So like I told you in the beginning, if you watched all the way from the beginning, I'm going to light your candles and give you a moment to make a wish. All right, speak from your heart and allow your heart to guide you. All right, and the notes in this fragrance is vanilla, buttercream, and marshmallow. All right. Where my white hearts at? Drop them white hearts for me right quick. I don't know about y'all, but I love the smell of vanilla. I just do. It just smells so good. And take a second and make a wish, Pile 3. I'm loving the white hearts. It's giving me angelic vibes. Y'all are really giving me angelic vibes. I'm about to light some. I feel guided to light some Palo Santo. So that's what we're going to do for Pile 3. May all your hopes, wishes, dreams come true. I'm going to let the candle continue burning out. If you're watching this on replay, you can still tap in with your heart chakra. Spirit already knows your heart. Spirit already knows that you're going to be drawn to this reading and that you would make a wish. So there are no mistakes, no coincidences, only divine timing. So even if it doesn't happen in the next 7 days, whatever your wish is, it's already done. Sign still delivered. Your name is on the energy check, okay? Okay. So let's get your cards, shall we? So you got the good vibes tarot deck today. Pile 3. Everything is sunny delight over here, okay? All right, so your cards are patience in reverse. You also have romance in reverse. We have marriage in reverse. And then we have the Two of Swords. Pile 3. All right, Spirit. Let's connect with Pile 3. Next 7-day predictions. All right, so one thing you need to know. Divine timing is not a restriction for you over the next 7 days. Whatever is on your heart. I'm picking up on someone that is afraid to love. They're afraid to cross over from being single into dating. They're afraid to cross over from some type of crossover over the next 7 days. All right. This could be a friends to lovers. This could be professional to romantic. There seems to be some type of like, no, I can't do it. No, I can't say that. I can't do that right now. Or no, I don't want to mess this up. There's some type of restriction around a decision, head over heart. This is what this is telling me. The divine is saying that your heart already knows what it wants. But with the patience in reverse, Spirit is saying that you already got the green light from the divine. You already got the green light from your spirit guides. Whenever you're ready, all right, the steps to take is completely up to you, when and how you want to do it. So I'm tapped into a collective that chose the White Hearts Pile 3, where you have to be the leader in a situation. You have to take initiative in a situation. You have to be the one to determine whether or not you're ready to get back out there, whether or not you're ready to date again, whether or not you're ready to cross over from one phase to another phase. You get what I'm saying? And though you may not, it's like I'm picking up on someone that's not ready for marriage. They feel like they're not sure if they're ready for marriage. They're not sure if they're ready for romance. They're not sure if they are able to live up to an expectation that comes with those roles or their responsibilities. They're not sure if they're going to hurt somebody. They don't want to hurt someone. They don't want something to be like ruined forever. Someone has a fear of losing somebody in the process of exploring, you know, a connection. Definitely pile 3, your there's a lot of forecast for you in regards to love. A lot of forecast in regards to love. So let's get your next 7-day prediction. Some of you guys could have got out of a marriage, or either you've never been married before, or you got out of a marriage or a long-term commitment, right? And it's like, since you've been out of these long-term commitments and you've broken free, you're like, I'm not going to ever find myself in that type of situation. For those of you that have been single for a long time, I see you in that frequency of, when the right person comes along, like God, the source, has to come down and make it so clear to you that this is the right person, because you don't want to fuck up, or you don't want to make the wrong choice or choose the wrong person. You know, there's that type of energy of wanting to be perfect or wanting to be sure of what you feel. We have the 10 of coins in reverse. I'm picking up on somebody that wants to, want somebody to love them for them. They want somebody to love them for them. They want somebody to choose them for them, not for what they have, not for their assets, not for what they can provide, but to genuinely and truly love them. Ace of Cups, genuinely in the same position, genuinely and truly love them for who they are. With the Magician, that's what you're waiting for. The Ace of Cups came out in the same position. That's crazy. With the Eight of Pentacles, somebody really wants a connection to work out. They dream about this a lot. They fantasize about this a lot. They think about how nurturing and caring someone is. Someone can feel the love. Like, the love is like like it's like radiating off of these cards. Like, you can't feel it, but I can feel it. And if you can feel it, then you tapped in, and this is your reading. Somebody could be in transit, like they may be moving from one place to another, or maybe they're moving back and forth, or they're going from spot to spot to spot. I don't know, but there's definitely movement here over the next 6 weeks. Maybe completely like booked out. You may be completely like focused on a particular goal. All right. 3 of Wands is telling me some of you guys, this may be expansion. The 3 of Wands is foreign lands. The 3 of Wands is also like when I come back type of energy over the next 7 days.
Like someone is saying like maybe it's best that I do it when I come back or something like that. I don't know if this is you or someone else, but what I am seeing here is there's like some type of family situation that's been going on. Like a work. This feels like work. Like with the 10 of coins in reverse, this is like a lot of things are going down at the same time. Maybe there's a lot of expenses or a lot of inheritance that's being exerted right now. Something is really like booming at work right now. Something is booming at work. Something is a hit. I don't know what this is, but something is a hit. And like you're really like someone is really climbing a very high mountain right now. They're at the peak of some type of success, and they feel like love right now or commitment right now to some one romantic person or to a romantic situation may be a distraction, right? But the Ace of Cups here is telling me that no love is lost. Okay, so we're talking about the type of romantic connection where no love is lost. Like work can't break you down, availability can't break you down. You're going through seasons of trials in preparation. You get what I'm saying? Like, there is no competition. You've already won. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like some of you guys may meet the one. Okay, like if you have always heard and you know confirmation that you've always heard in readings, people say reading after reading, divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This week, over the next 7 days, the divine is telling you the divine timing is now. Divine timing is already happening for you. That quote is no longer a thing that you're going to have to feel delayed by. It's not a delay. You meet the one. All right. The way you feel about someone is your one. How your heart feels for this person is your one. And how you're going to know, it's like no love is lost. So you can go days, weeks without talking to that person and there's no love lost. You understand? Like no time was lost. There was no break in communication. There was no break in trust, no break in how you guys connect or how you guys interact. It's always like there's no lost time. And I feel like for some of you this may not be romantic. It may be like a best friend, right? Which is why I was picking up best friends, not wanting to lose that best friend type of connection and cross over into something romantic because everything is already so good as friends. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing here. So it's like, oof, or this could be platonic or work connection. There's something about everything is already so good as it is, not wanting to like fuck it up, fumble it, or something like that. But damn, with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups, this is a strong psychic connection. I mean, the guards, the walls, the apprehension, all that shit is falling down this week. It's like when I get a moment, when I get some time off work, or when I get a moment of silence, this is where your mind goes. This is where your heart longs to go home to. It feels like you have a place this week where you long to, it's like you home. Yeah. Like when you think about resting, when you think about a long day at, when you think about the end of a long days of work, you telepathically astral travel to a particular person. at the end of the day, at the end of the week. And it's like when you're not working and when you're not busy, your astral body is home with the person that you love. When you get free time, this is the person that you want to talk to. When you want to talk about the good and the bad, this is where you want to rest. This is like a resting place, a rest stop. I don't know. Like you can be your complete self with this person. They're nurturing, they're loving, they have, like, someone sees you as a very nurturing, motherly, intuitive. The Queen of Cups energy is also psychic. You have a lot of love to give. See the Ace of Cups here? Like you pour out into a lot of people. Someone loves what you do for work. Your attention to detail. There's something about quality here. And Ace of Swords. There's somebody that wants to speak their truth. There's somebody that wants they hope that you can feel their love. They hope that you can sense that they're sending you love and they're sending you, high vibrations, that they'll never hurt you. The Ten of Swords in reverse. They just want you to feel safe and protected. Somebody wants you to feel safe and protected. You got the one out here, pal. Pal 3, okay? You got the one. The only one. You got 2 romance cards back to back. Someone's like, like their heart is like, do. It's like beating out of their chest. Like, oh my goodness. They're like, I gotta say something. I have to do something. Someone may want to do something before they leave. They may want to see you before they leave. I don't know. The Six of Swords is telling me travel. So someone may have to travel across water with the Three of Wands. Like soon, there may be like a short break in between something. Something about a short break. Somebody here never thought that they could love again. All right, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Star in reverse. The same cards. Why am I hitting the table like so hard? I'm getting passionate. Okay, so what you need to, someone is very passionate. Oh, wow. Okay, someone is so sweet. And the Nine of Coins. Pile 3 with the Lovers. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what you need to know over the next 7 days, that somebody has been trying to get back with you or your person. Somebody has been trying to force someone to notice them, force someone to give them attention, and someone is like, nah, I'm good, I don't want it. And so you or your person, take it how it resonates, has somebody from the past that they are not involved with. They're not married to this person. They're not dating this person. They're not trying to be with this person. The Eight of Cups in reverse is saying that somebody else, there is a third party energy that's struggling to accept a final ending to something. They're struggling to accept defeat. Oh my God. Like as I'm talking, like somebody doesn't, my throat chakra tried to lock up on me. Whew. Let me drink some water. And so they're like, no. I don't know. I feel like that person, there may be a third party person that is trying to tap into this frequency that you have with someone else, and they're trying to figure out who is this person, who is Pile 3's person, and why is it that Pile 3 is not entertaining me? Why is it that Pile 3 is no longer stuck on me? Why is it that pile 3, I keep hearing that I'm vanilla baby. What's that word? Damn, I don't know the song. I think it's Jack Harlow. This person a killer, but they ain't gonna but they're not gonna kill nobody. They'll choke you, but they ain't gonna kill you. So when I pick up the Jack Harlow, I think it's Jack Harlow, that song, this is telling me that someone's really sweet, but don't get it twisted. And I feel like someone is trying to project themselves, astral travel, and project themselves under the moonlight, doing some type of intention here to make it difficult for someone to like freely go wherever they want to go, freely do whatever it is they want to do. So they're trying to do certain things like create unforeseeable travel plans. So they're trying to do certain things like make shit harder than it needs to be. Or they're trying to use with the Ten of Pentacles, family members, friends, children as a means of affect them and it affects you. You get what I'm saying? So there seems to be some type of like someone is struggling with the reality that you have found real love. They didn't really believe that it was real. Okay, what I'm seeing here is pile 3. You have always felt like you have a person out there in the world. You have always felt like since you were younger that someone has your heart. You can't explain it. You can't put it into words. Confirmation if that's you. But it's been difficult for you to really open your heart and really love because you feel like there is only one person that's capable of loving you or you loving them, but you haven't met them. So you've been single. Some of y'all have been single. You've been single. You've never married, right? Some of y'all have been celibate for a long time with romance in reverse. And so you kind of like dating yourself, pouring into yourself has aligned you finally with divine timing in reverse. Like it's now, like it's happening now for you. But the reality of it is that this is like a 1 in a million type of odds. Whatever this is feels like 1 in a million. It's something that like the world, humanity has always felt like you were delusional about believing that this type of person exists. But you knew in your heart of hearts that someone out there is for you. You may not have met the one. And so you were willing to climb the highest mountain. You were willing to lose money, resources, finances, stability, relationships. All right. And people have perceived you as being naive, gullible, like you're just on this track of fantasy love that doesn't exist and you're trying to find your person, but this person doesn't exist. And the truth of the matter is, oh, they exist. Very much so with the lovers. They definitely exist. With the Three of Wands, this is the door that's opening up for you. If this is the heart chakra that's bursting open, this is the one. And this week, you're sure of it. Like, I don't know what happens this week, but this week you feel like a fall in love and you go all in and you stop thinking about it so hard. And feeling like, no, I can't, this can't be real. Like you believe it this week. Something about this week is very important because you believe it. And I feel like as you're believing it and you guys are coming together. You have somebody coming in that's trying to apologize, to smooth things over with you and trying to get your attention. They're doing like a temperature check, right? And they're trying to see like if they can still woo you, or if they can still, get you to fall for what normally would work with the devil in reverse, what would normally get you going. Like maybe, once upon a time, they could say something, they can annoy you, be very persistent, do this, do that. And you would be like, you'll give in to temptation. But you turn your back on that temptation so long ago that now there's a third party person that's like, who is this person that POW 3 that has POW 3 attention? Who is this person? So you have a third party that feels like another person has your attention. They have your mind. Okay? Like you've fallen in love. Damn. Somebody's like, oh yeah, you fallen in love, love. Like this is real love. This ain't for play. Because they could have screwed you up real bad emotionally, mentally, spiritually, to the point where you may have never thought that you would be able to love again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, we ain't good, but we still good type of energy. But this person is like, nah, we're not good. So there's a third party person that is looking at you this week like, nah, we not good. I'm going to figure it out. I know that you are rejecting me because somebody else has taken their place. Somebody feels like somebody else that you have fallen in love with has taken their place, and they want to know who that person is. Now, the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups is telling me that you have fallen in love with yourself, which is also how you have attracted the one, how you have been able to, you are the one. You understand? So whoever your divine counterpart is, whoever your soulmate is, y'all are one soul. You understand? So you finding yourself, you loving yourself is like two magnets that are now becoming one. Two parts of an equal whole this week becomes one soul. Again, one complete heart. No fragments, no healing, no extra work to do. It's just these two heart pieces have literally found each other. Ta-da! That was the part, that was the sinking that needed to happen, and it's happened. Ace of Cups. So your heart is going to feel like this is what it's all about. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the moment that I've been waiting for. When I see this card, the Three of Wands, this reminds me of that moment in Ariel, where she's like, part of your world. All right, I want to go where I want love. I want to go where the people go. I want to have a special type of relationship. I want that one in a million. And look, boom. Loving yourself allows two hearts to become an equal whole, and two halves become an equal whole. And it's beautiful. And so attempts to try to create stalemates and to fuck with your mind and to make you feel unsure, that is the projection of karmic connections, toxic karmic connections that feel like they have no control over your judgment. They have no mental power to pull you down and to drag you to a state of insecurity, which would allow them to attach themselves to you. They feel like you are too far gone. All right. I do feel like as you're going through this difficult season with the Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is petty. Someone's going to try to make you feel afraid. What is this? Clarify this. Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords. Oh, so you got spies. Someone's going to say like, oh, be careful. You know when someone plants a little thought in your head, like, oh, be careful. You wouldn't want this person to do fill in the blank. There's something about somebody that is spying. Um, feels like this has to be someone in your close vicinity. Whether this is a friend, a coworker, or someone that you trust close to you is kind of looking at the situation, and they're close enough, just close enough to you where they could suggest something in a very harmless way, but they're being utilized to place that doubt inside of you because they're the closest person to you. So of course the devil is always going to shapeshift, right? Change bodies, change form, come at things a different angle. Especially if you overcame depression, paranoia, fear. All those different strongholds are entities that like to latch on to you and to pull you back down to a frequency of doubt, fear, and all those different things. So when you ascend beyond that and you start to believe in yourself and you start to see certain things, what will happen is as you're on your journey and you're climbing those, you're overcoming those hurdles, they'll try to make you be like, oh, I should have known better, or have those plant seeds of doubt inside of you through the people that you trust the closest to you. And so I do feel as if there's someone that is close to you that you trust, and they may be a neutral person that is like, oh, I'm just a neutral person. I don't, I want the best for you, whatever. They're not going to say anything until you are right at the precipice of about to do something, because they have to wait for you to get extremely elated or extremely excited, and then they slip it through, and then it starts to grow, and then you start to become suspicious and you start to doubt yourself. And then what happens? Your subconscious realm is unsure of whatever your higher self is telling you, because you don't know who's talking to you anymore. You don't know what is what. You can't tell up from down. That's the intention that I see here. And it comes by way of, I think I think God told me to tell you this. You know what I'm saying? It has to come from someone that you particularly trust or value their opinion, because they've never given you any other reason not to. But it's like, this is that moment where you have to realize that even when you're that close to your victory, even the people closest to you, the reality to see you have what they once believed didn't exist becomes the very thing that they will work to help you never achieve or receive. So you're going to have the spirit of discernment all over this. And I do see you being victorious. I do. Because you have the Magician, the Lovers, and Three of Wands. You're going to be able to see exactly it for what it is. Because at the end of the day, your heart has been longing for this. Your heart has been waiting for this. So, yeah, your heart's been singing for this. Your heart's been longing for this. And that's it. That's how, and that's when you're going to know it's it. Mm-hmm. Yes, your heart's been waiting for this. I just keep hearing that on replay over and over again. So let's get your other cards. Yours is pretty clear cut, which just means that pile 3, your energy is very like clear You know what I'm saying? Like, you have clear vision, you know where you're going, you know what it is that you want to do. You also are aware of the struggles that may potentially come along with it. You have all of those tools at your discretion, at your disposal. You have spiritual assistance that's telling you, okay, it's your play. Whatever you decide, whatever play you make, is you're the it takes two to tango, right? But in this situation, what is this? Jackpot? Yeah, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Okay, so with this particular situation, when you're dancing or you're doing like any type of dance, and it takes two people to do the dance, at a certain point, you have to trust. One of you has to lead and the other one has to follow. You get what I'm saying? So in this reading, I'm picking up someone that's meant to lead and the other person is meant to follow. So whatever you do, Pile 3, you're the person that has to take the initiative. You're the person that has to call, determine how things manifest it, how it plays out. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And it's like, once you do that, the rest is history. You may get a text about an after party. All right, you may meet somebody at an after party, or you may want to invite somebody to an after party. Yeah. Yes. Ooh, we got a drama starter. Ooh, yeah. We got a drama starter. So you got some type of drama starter, and it's coming from this 8 o'clock. Someone's like, oh, you trying to leave me? You trying to leave me and offer something to somebody else? I know you fucking lying. Somebody is not having that. All right, we have boss daddy. Somebody is like, dang, did I hear over my dead body? Like, there's a third party out here that's really cray cray. Drama starter, an offer. They feel like you are, I see you, maybe you may be planning a cup of coffee or something like that. Love on the brain. I'm telling you, fantasizing, dreaming. Must be love on the brain. Got me feeling this way. Yeah, someone try to move in silence, like, shh, shh, take it easy. Sheesh. Okay, okay, okay. Let me slow down. Pile, pile three. Pile 3 got me tweaking. Hold on. I gotta calm down. All right, yeah, I'm telling you, somebody trying to get proof, evidence. Lord of mercy. I don't feel like this is anybody that you're not in a relationship with this person. You're not even in a relationship with this person. Like, you're not I don't even know why I keep saying it like that. It's like, you're not committed to this person. You're not in a relationship with this person. And somebody either leaves, somebody, because there's more than one person here. I feel like somebody may leave or go back. There's something about somebody that used to help you, because the Page of Swords can also be like an investigator. So this could be a personal assistant or someone that has helped you. It's like they go back. They may travel back home, or they may go back somewhere, leave you here, leave you there. There's something about somebody goes back home, maybe a hometown, a home neighborhood, I don't know. And then they go and like give some type of proof, or they say something to somebody else, and then that person is like, oh hell no. Yes. I feel like somebody is a happiness hater. And I feel like they go back and they tattletale. But they go and tell somebody that they know that you don't talk to anymore, but they know that that person still wants you. And so they go and start drama. And they're like, Yes. They have some type of direct communication, and they're going to be like, "Oh, this person trusted me to help them do something, and I have information on them that somebody else may want to know about." And I feel like the person that's doing this may be someone that like you too, or wanted to be with you too. It's a lot of moving pieces on this board, okay? It's a lot of moving pieces. I feel like you don't even care. You like, so? All right, once you back in reverse. So you don't want this person back, and there's no facts. Never has the facts, makes shit up, lies. So you feel like somebody is making shit up, they lie. You may have caught them. You know that they're untrustworthy, and so you could have sent this person packing. Like, go ahead and take your ass back wherever the fuck you came from. You could have sent someone home, sent someone away. Did you stop talking, befriending somebody? Somebody could have been trying to apologize to you because you could have sent someone, I don't know. You got some type of insight about somebody potentially backstabbing you or betraying you. And so I feel like you set them up and you found out that they were being messy. And the reality of why you were giving this person money. All right, this person could have worked for you. You could have been giving them money, or you could have been assisting them in some type of way. Here's what happened. You set them up. They took the bait. You knew they were going to do some shady shit. Except when you sent them packing, you sent them on their way, you didn't let them know where your source of information came from. You didn't give them the whole tea about how you even knew. Cuz you could have paid somebody else to set this, like you could have paid you could, my ears ringing. You could have paid somebody to to test this person. And I feel like it's the person that you were testing was either a close friend to you or someone that you either worked with or you employed. Something to that degree. And then you played it real cool, like you didn't know. Like you didn't know, you were unfazed. And they fell for it. And so you sent them packing. Or you will. You could have said something to somebody as well just to see if they would be like you may have embellished, or you could have said something on purpose to see if somebody else was going to take it and how it was going to travel around. All right. You was doing your own little investigation, or you will be. Because you already knew they was up to no good or something like that. Always partying. Yep. So you pushed out a certain narrative because you wanted to see if somebody was going to take that information and then go and try to talk about you in a certain type of way. Well, same shit, different day. Yes. So that's what I'm seeing here. You could have also found out who was a leak or who was a mole in your life. You could have also found out who was behind certain type of slander or, fake accounts trying to portray you on the back end. Someone was playing like good cop, bad cop, dirty. They were doing dirty cop shit. But behind the scenes, they were starting controversy, paying people to troll, push a certain narrative as a way to make shit harder for you. Like somebody close to you was a two-time it. I'm telling you, they was obsessed. Like somebody either you worked with worked for you, worked for them. Something about someone close to you was obsessive lover over you. Yep. They fantasized you, they wanted you, and they felt like you were going to eventually fall for them too. The more that they stayed loyal to you and worked for you, it was all in their fucking head. I'm telling you, it was all in their head. You ain't never said nothing like that. They thought that you eventually were going to settle down with them. Inside scoop, but closer look, nosy, up in your business. I'm telling you. So I feel like creativity. Somebody be mindful this over the next 7 days. I feel like somebody may. This is giving me leaking energy. When I see creativity like this is telling me someone trying to leak your shit. Someone trying to steal your ideas. All right. Someone trying to get ahead of you. Now, you may have done this intentionally. Like you could have created some type of mix, right? You could have created something that was intentionally designed for the traders in your life to eat off of. And then as you're watching them reap the benefits of what they're trying to eat off of you with, it's also exposing the entire, like, because it's like you set up roach traps, you know? And in this roach trap, you set them up in a way where they would eat off of it. It would be like hot news, hot topics type shit, right? And then you're going to sit back and wait and watch them take it back to the source, cuz you don't really want the roaches. You want to know where the nest is. And usually it's around things that are moisture. So you're trying to get to the nest. All right? Because it doesn't serve a purpose to go after the trolls, but you need to know who their source is. So I feel like you're going to find out this week. Yeah, travel in reverse, moving. We have a queen rising in reverse, stepping into power. Someone was in a spotlight coming up, or they wanted the praise. They wanted some type of position. And so you're going to find out that someone that was obsessed with you was two-timing, and they had plans with you. Like somebody had plans with you. Like if this was somebody that was close to you, they probably were doing shit like smelling your clothes. Like let's say let's say you on a, I don't know, on a trip, or somebody was fantasizing about how, like, if you were moving or something like that, they were fantasizing like laying in your bed and or like smelling your stuff, pretending to be you type obsessed. That's the type of shit I'm seeing. Crazy. And then at the same time stalking you online and with fake accounts, and then talking about you, and then also either working with you or dating, or not even dating you, because this doesn't give me something that you dated, but this is someone that was keeping up with any person you ever dated. They could have had a whole shrine of your ass. This is the type of shit I'm seeing. Like somebody had a whole shrine, with their face and your face together. Okay, together in the bathtub thinking about you. That's what I see here. So this week, I feel like you're going to find out who's been two-timing you. The source. And it feels like it's an obsessive lover that is going to give some false news, or attempt to give some false news, because you set them up the whole time anyway. Wow. All right, next 7 days for pile 3. And it still comes out the way you want it. You see what I'm saying? It still comes out the way you want it. So we have sorrow in reverse, We have finality. I'm telling you, walking away, closure, leaving behind. You're leaving behind loss. You're leaving behind grief. You're leaving behind depression. Like, you're good. You're so good. Mistakes in reverse. You will not give nobody no second chances. Second chance in reverse. You're not giving nobody no second chances. Anyone that you don't have chemistry with. Yeah. Someone's going to tell you like, oh, I got something to tell you. You don't even care to hear whatever they want to confess to you, whatever they want to get off their chest. You're not interested. Look, you want something different. Pile 3, you want something different. You're like, I don't need no damn explanation. Like, we're good. We don't need no explanation over here. We got craving, aching, and wanting. We have intimacy in reverse. You're tired of waiting. Someone is tired of waiting. I'm going to be honest with you. If you, I feel like someone's sexually frustrated. So there's a phase when it comes to intimacy, right? You know, conversation, reading books, watching movies, talking about random civil things, right? Confiding, bonding. Like, someone's ready for that phase to be over. They're ready for that phase to be over because I feel like somebody is like, they are definitely sexually frustrated, right? Because we got this point, someone's like, they're ready to have sex. Somebody's ready to have sex this week. All right. My abstinent people, y'all ready this week for sex? Okay. Y'all ready for some penetration? Oh, shit. Yes, loyalty. Can I trust you? Can I keep you? All right. Look at that. I'm telling you, lusting. You got all the L's: longing, lusting, loyalty. Someone does not want to share you. The idea of sharing you with someone else. Oh, wow. Someone is thinking about how they want to silence you. You talk a lot of shit. Someone said you talk a lot of shit. You be stressing them out. All right. They don't know what to expect with you. You drive someone crazy, right? They don't know how to read you, or they don't know how to figure out what to do with you. Somebody has been trying to like get you to pursue them or something like that. And I feel like this entire reading, the spiritual team is pretty much saying the ball is in somebody's court, but somebody has been trying to get someone else to come, like calling them in, you know, like pull you in type of energy. And it feels very much like a masculine. But you've been kind of like the Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Like, someone wants you to call, like, I don't see a call here. Someone wants you to, with the Page of Cups in reverse, this is pretty much be a fool for them. Someone wants you to, you know, blow up their phone, call them, reach out to them, something like that. I feel like there's something about someone feeling like you want the same thing that they want. They need to know that you want the same thing, that you desire them the same way that they desire you. They want to know that you're attracted to them. Do they love you? Yes. I can't say that they don't. All right. Thank you for the super chat. But what I am seeing here is that someone is having a hard time determining whether or not you're ready for sexual intercourse, and they don't really know how to read the situation in a way where it's like, okay, the timing is right, the mood is right, the vibes are right, this is what it is, right? And it feels like it's because either y'all haven't had an opportunity to really talk, y'all haven't had like one-on-one time or something like that, and so It's causing the triple L, longing, lusting, loyalty. So it's like someone is like, fuck. I don't need no more time to determine if I want this person. I don't need no more time to try to bond with this person. I know this is my person. I know I want this person, and now I'm ready to have sex. So I'm just like, but they need to know that you agree. That's why there's two people here. It takes two people to tango. So someone is conflicted. So if you've been feeling as if somebody is giving you hot and cold energy, it may be making someone doubt their decision to pursue you or to come towards you because they're not sure if you're just like joshing them or pulling their coattail or just trying to have them chase after you. Someone doesn't know what you want. Okay. Spirit, what's your advice to the person? Exhaustion. Isn't this exhausting? This has to be very exhausting. Depletion, drain, long journey. Like this has gone on for too long. Like your spiritual team is saying, going nowhere fast. We've reached the climax. Dun, 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 and take you back. All right, so what I'm seeing here, well, if you've been wanting things to speed up, oh, it's happening fast this week. And I feel like there's some confusion here, and I feel like I gotta get the message out to you in a way, Pow 3, because when the devil is out here with the past trying to come back, it's a tempting energy. You feel what I'm saying? So the heightened temptation is there. The the space and opportunities are there. The the projection that's being casted over this entire pile, it's like the intention is to make you sexually frustrated to the point where you do it out of a space of like, fuck it, I can't even, you know this is, let me just go back to my old ways. There's something about trying to push you to the point of you're so tired. Like someone is working extremely hard. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is out here. They're working really hard. It's a strain on their body. It's a strain on a lot of things. Right? They feel depleted, and at the same time, when they come across temptation, they think about you to get them through. You know what I'm saying? Like, nope, I'm not gonna fall for this shit. You know, this is my time now, and this is my moment. I'm not falling for this shit, right? But the need and the want is in conflict because the depletion of their own emotional body is making them energetically need someone. You know what I'm saying? Like I need someone. Their back hurt. My back is hurting right now. My shoulders are hurting. My body's aching. And it's like wanting someone to hold you, to affection, attention. Someone you can trust, someone you can rely on, someone you can go to after a hard day of work. That's what I'm seeing here. And in the midst of all of that, it's like can't outrun it, you can't go over it, you can't get around it. But someone is trying really hard not to deplete another person in this way by using them as just someone that they get off on or someone that they, you know, how you have sex When you have a stressful day at work and you have sex and you feel re-energized, that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like somebody, sex energizes them or something like that. And prior to their spiritual journey, they had, you know, experienced their own sexual energy in all these creative ways. And that creativity allowed them to really not need sex first per se. But I mean, the temptation is hot and piping, okay? But it's like there's so many options. There's no real chemistry, and so someone's looking for something more meaningful. Yes, because look, healing here. Someone. What I feel like this is sexual healing. So over the next 7 days, I feel like if someone's giving you hot and cold energy, and they are a secret admirer, and they're being timid or shy, they're gonna be coming back this week. Pile 3. Or you're gonna be coming back, pile 3. And I feel like you're gonna make a decision by the end of this week. And you're gonna be happy with the decision that you make. You're gonna feel free to finally get something off of your chest, or vice versa, something that was exhausting, especially for all y'all that have been trying to run and trying to get people to chase you, or there's something about, you never see, unless you're in the movie Up, but you never see a house packing. You can't pick up the whole damn house and move it somewhere. So if you're going to be home and you're going to be solid, or somebody's going to be home or solid in your life, then the last thing you want them doing is chasing you, because that's not home. You understand? That's not grounding. I feel like there's this energy of someone that is extremely extroverted and the other person's extremely introverted. And it's confusing because it gives hot and cold energy. But there's something about the grounding energy. That whoever's in the frequency of being grounded, being like stationary, home. No matter where you go in the world or how far you travel, you always have a place in this with this person. And so it is like home, and it is healing. And it's not hot and cold, or like that person doesn't desire you. It's just y'all are opposites that have attracted each other, that are meant to be who you are and accept each other as you are, and not change who you are just because someone else is doing something different than you. Y'all could be in different industries, different markets, but whatever you're doing it in your own way, and you're meant to do it that way. I don't care if you're playing football and the other person is a teacher. You get what I'm saying? You're meant to play football and they're meant to teach. They're not meant to try to change you or convert you over into becoming a teacher, or you convert them to being a full-time football fanatic. No. You guys are meant to be, y'all need each other. That's what this is. It's saying y'all are equal parts of a whole. Y'all need each other, and your differences complement each other. You know? And so you can rest assured that what is yours will always be yours. And so if you feel like, well, I feel grounded in this energy, and I feel like I'm not meant to chase, or I'm not meant to go and like lust, hunt someone down to show them that I'm interested, then you be grounded and you remain that. That's what I'm seeing here. And then if the other person feels like, well, they want, they're in a fast life, or they are doing something of high energy, let them do something. You should feel confident doing something of high energy. And when you return, how that person treats you or receives you will let you know everything that you need to know about if they're your peace or your poison. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like you're going to figure that out this week. Like, you know what? I don't got time for this type of headache. It is tempting. Okay. The shit is tempting, but if I had to choose between the three of y'all, some of y'all, if I had to choose between the past, the present, the future, take it how it resonates. Um, I see you going for the person that you can believe, you can rely on, you can trust. I see you, you choosing healing, like, and it takes you no time to decide. Even if you are afraid of being hurt, even if you are afraid of being, you know, you do it anyway. Some of the best things are done scared. Some of the best performances are done when you got the butterflies in your stomach and you're just about to hit the stage. Sometimes you give the best of yourself at that moment when you're your scaredest. So it's not a bad thing to be scared. It's a confirmation that you are on the right path, especially when you're used to your comfort zone never being shaken up, or you've become complacent, or you've been out of the game for a while. Let's see. Let's see what your finance is talking about. You have a lot unfolding for you. Next 7 days for pile 3. We got trapped. Okay, this could be a contract. This could be a, look at that, independence. All right, this could be like something could be plateauing for you. Yeah, definitely at work. I told you, this is the pile 3 where you got troublemakers at work. Haters at work. It says, beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. And then we have trap. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while seeking the one that you already have now. So what this is telling me is that it doesn't mean that it's telling you to switch industries, right? It feels as if they are encouraging you like not to compete. If you go down a particular path and it feels like it makes you feel all wound up, not really comfortable, explore other options in the same industry or in the same field. Take a leadership position. Some of you guys, you're being called to take a leadership position. Like maybe you're meant to discover the next new talent, create the next television show. Maybe you're meant to be the vocal coach to the next talent. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're meant to be a production that puts on a show, and you manage them because you have so much wisdom and leadership. There's something about your purpose, like you've seen how bad a certain field or industry can be, and you have a lot of leadership qualities that puts you in a position that can really be a guiding force to help especially aspiring creatives, artists, entrepreneurs, and you could really help mentor, coach, advise, create without them having to worry about getting involved with crooked record labels or crooked contracts or deals. You know what I'm saying? You could be an independent contractor or teacher that teaches people how to have a spiritually based business, and how to stay above the drama and the darkness that comes along with it, how to see traps that are plotted and planned for you, but how to maneuver out of it. Like you have a lot of wisdom, all right? And this is giving me like your poker face is top notch. Okay. Your poker face, top notch. Your, you know, unfuckwitableness, top notch. This is also telling me you're also being encouraged to talk about things that you're good at. Like you have a lot of like gems or like making, videos on how to solve problems for people. in a particular field or industry or niche that you're good at. There are so many ways to do the same thing that you're already doing, but they want you to start seeing that now is the time to really thrust yourself in a position of leadership and give yourself that type of momentum and not limit yourself to believing that you only have to be the service provider, and you can now transition into being the person that creates the safety space for other leaders to bloom, or other, people after you to become, you know, well taken care of. It's coming. Yeah, give and take. Yes. It's coming. When you transition into to doing what you love in this way as a leader, like, you're going to be granted like clear passage, because it's a part of your destiny, and it's a part of it's a part of your destiny to be this source of leadership where other people can avoid toxic workplaces, toxic, you're meant to create the system. You're meant to create a new system or be some type of leader of an industry, a field, a market, where everyone else that ever comes to you, whatever it is that you do, the one thing that they're going to say about you is you're the best manager I've ever had. You're the best label I ever worked for. You're the best mentorship. Like, not only did you give out so much, but then you made sure that everyone received due justice. Something about you take care of yours. You're meant to be some type of leader in that capacity where you're able to take care of yours. And you're going to go down in history as the person that, if you ever are someone that is trying to make it in a certain industry or field or market or whatever, you want to go through this person here. You want to go and see the goat. You are being, I'm telling you, you're meant to be the person that people come to. Like, how did you do this? Teach me how to be just like you. You're like, no, I'm here to make sure you're better than me. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have this type of, yeah. And it's like you're there, and then you're a passage. People that come through you, they life get better because you grant wishes and something. So I hope that helped as far as your career, because Spirit wanted me to let you know if you're experiencing any blockages, it's because they need you to take on a leadership role. Okay? Reconcile with that. It's time for you to achieve great things. So get ready. Get ready. I know you're ready. I know you're ready to love forever. Always. Come love me forevermore. All right. You got the keys. This got the magician twice. I know. That's right. My booty. Somebody can like the booty. my booty. You got the key to my booty. All right, you are the man that can. You are the woman that can. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, it says, let me behave. All right. So we have 124. Okay, look up angel number 124. All right, your card says, my booty is smiling with a welcoming hand movement that is representative of Tai Chi, as multiple keys circle around him. The last card of the deck is the Source card, which serves as a reminder that you have all the answers within you. Balance in all forms is true to any key. Symbols from around him spiral. As the lessons from the cards come to fruition here in a full circle. Mabudi shows us that the key to your happiness is indeed within yourself. Even coming to the cards is only a reminder to spend time balancing the energies inside us all. If Mabudi has shown you up for you, ask yourself, am I ready to transform? Am I ready to heal? Am I ready to co-create? Spoiler alert, you are. You are. You are. The time is now. I loved your reading, pile 3. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. And remember to always stay nested in love. And we're going to keep this thing chugging along. I'm hearing Forrest Gump. Major, major, major pain. Yes. So major pain could also be a confirmation for you. Major pain was like, y'all remember when Major Pain, Pile 3, where he was like so disciplined and he met the girl, the lady that was not as disciplined or structured as him, but she was teaching him how to be more gentle. You know what I'm saying? So there's something about differences, but they kind of needed each other, or they worked well with each other. Wait, remember he had a conversation with the little boy? He was like, "Why are you crying?" He's like, "Want me to tell you about the little engine that could?" Y'all may have a spirit guide like that has like a major pain, like no nonsense type of attitude when it comes to you. Um, but yeah, watch that movie and maybe some confirmations in there for you. I'm gonna leave this burning pile 3. Let's clear the energy right quick. All right, last but not least, we have the special, what is this? Iced pound cake. Okay, we got some pound cake up in here. We have strawberry, sugar, and vanilla bean. I'm going to light this candle for you. And if you chose pile 1, you can use this time to make a wish. Forever, my lady. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Somebody could like R&B music, or you may be starting to get into like some here computer love. You may start the genre that you listen to may be changing. You may be feeling yourself mature. Okay, with the lights you're giving like you're ready for a glow up. I feel like something is coming together for you nicely. Like just at the right pace, just at the right speed. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. Something is consistent. All right. I'm hearing virtually consistent, so that could be a confirmation. There's something about your spiritual team are going to give you a little, they're going to give you a healthy nudge or some spiritual assistance. You got some spiritual assistance coming in for you, pile 1, from your spiritual team. You need a little help. And so I feel like you have like ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and they're just like, here, I know you weren't raised properly, or maybe this is my pile where you didn't really have a good upbringing. This could also be my pile where maybe you had to raise yourself, depend on yourself, be independent by yourself. And so the universe is about to be like, here, let me just you know, y'all know, like in those Christmas movies. Oh wow, look at your light dancing like that. It's different. You know how like in your Christmas, it's like an orb. You may see orbs this week. Um, I don't think any of the other candles burnt like this. At least not that I can remember. It's like it's beaming. Okay, beam me up, Scotty. Like it's really glowing. I don't know, like the other candles were doing, but this one is giving. I am here. I need you to know that your spiritual team is here and that you are loved, Power One. I'm seeing like a little twinkle, like a little twinkle in someone's eye. You know how you have like a little sparkle in someone's eye? Like that's how your spiritual team feels about you. Um, you're the apple of their eye. They loved you. You are so loved. It's from the spiritual realm. I told you these candles doing whatever. Especially this Power One. Your candles are doing something. What you need? Oh, TV. Your candles is doing its own thing. Here, bring it right back to me, okay? Don't exit that off, okay? Your candles is doing its own thing. Like it's so warm. Like when I lit the candle, um, like it gave like a heat. Like the room got warmer, like right up in here. It felt really warm. It felt like it was like big. So I will definitely tell you that something is going to be big for you. I don't know what you wish for. I don't know what confirmations you asked for Power One to come out for you today. But if you drop pink hearts and you chose Power One, I can guarantee you that you are definitely going to love what's in store for you. You have no idea how loved you are, how appreciated you are, how deserving you are, but your spiritual team is going to make sure that you know it in so many ways. I feel like you have an ancestor that is very protective over you. You have a spirit guide that may have been either a past life love or someone that passed away. It's giving me like a friend or either a friend or someone that you have loved before. Like they have a soul contract with you to still be like a spirit guide to help you get through certain hurdles in life. So I am picking up like a spirit guide. It could also be like a child as well, but there's when I say child, you may remember them as a child, but in the spirit realm, their soul has no age. So they're not really like, they may have come in the version of a child and been in your life, but what they're showing to me is that they were an earth angel that has a very ancient soul. And so when they left the physical body, they were back in their original form. So they are just like you, an earth angel, but they are guiding you from the other side. And so I am seeing a couple confirmations of those types of guides for different ones of you. So confirmations when you're drawn to this reading or if you're already here. If you felt like a past over lover, friend, child, or something like that has been your guardian angel, it's very much true. Okay. I do see an ancestor. This ancestor doesn't seem like they were like alive during the same time as you. This ancestor makes me feel like they are a couple generations before you, but there's a lot of ancestors actually, but one specifically that's been working with you. This one is an older woman. It's like an older, like it's giving me grandmother. And I feel like there's it's just like a feminine nurturing type of energy that's very protective over you, but also kind of like adds a sweetener. So if you've been noticing like you're a lot more gentle in certain areas of your life, or you're into like doing things, I don't know, knitting, cooking, or starting your own recipe book, or doing something in the form of like what your grandmother would do. Okay, like she is giving you those ideas or those healthy nudges to cross over into like that mother. I'm seeing maiden mother crone, okay, to help you cross over into that next phase or transition, so you can gracefully transition into it, especially if you didn't have a good role model to teach you how to cross over gracefully. I feel like grace is being given to you from the spiritual realm to help like prepare you for this new life that you're about to embark on. And so like they're adorning you, they're talking to you, whispering sweets into you, pouring into you. Damn, this candle smell good. Pouring into you. It's like when you see power one, you see me. When you see me, you see power one. Remember that. That's the type of energy that they have in regards to you. And then they're like guiding you or being like the pillar to help you handle certain situations of struggles. It's like, especially if y'all been feeling like, I don't really know how to date, or I don't really know how to be in a relationship, or I don't really know how to be a good partner. You have like a strong feminine and a strong masculine that are kind of like helping you, like giving you angelic assistance, spiritual assistance to help you resolve matters so you don't screw shit up, right? They're helping you be calm when you want to be anxious. They're helping you, you know, whispering answers. They're like, power one. They like sandwiches. You get what I'm saying? Or they like this. Like this, they're telling you things. And it's because they want you together. I feel like there's a strong third energy here, but this energy doesn't give me like crossed over in the spirit. This third energy feels like it's the presence of someone that's alive, they're living, they're in the same timeline as you, they're in the same reality as you. But their aura is all over you, around you. And I feel like in the spirit, their astral body spends a lot of time with you. Confirmation, if you feel like your person is always with you, this is a confirmation that you're going to feel their presence a lot this week. A lot, a lot. And I feel like if you're having like random, like, heat waves, it feels like good heat, feels like magnetism. If you're having like random sexual dreams, wet thoughts. I said wet thoughts. What is a wet thought? Whatever they call it, wet dreams. If you're having like random times out of the day, okay, where you're just like, "Oh my god, what is this?" And you're trying, I mean, you could be doing something as simple as brushing your teeth. Like you're not even around anything to tempt you that would let you know that it's okay, I can understand. I'm watching a movie that has sex scenes, So that could be explaining No, I feel like your chakras are being attuned. Okay, it's like lock, open up, open up from the rooter to the tutor, from the head to the toes. Your chakras are being like, come on, come on, come on, power. Confirmation. Uh, come on, power. Come on. You know you like it. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing here, you could be doing random stuff, and out of nowhere, you're gonna feel like random heat waves, and I feel like that's that third candle. Okay, that's that third wick. Okay, very constant. Like this is somebody that has the spiritual ability to be in two places at once. This person could be sitting at a desk in an office on the other side of the world and be in the car riding with you to Walmart. That's the type of ability that this third wick has. They can hold a whole conversation wherever they are with people and still they don't have to wait to go to sleep to do this. They don't have to wait until it's 9 o'clock and it's dark 30, and then they're gonna astral travel in their dreams. Nah, Shadi. This person is always walking with you at all times. When you're scared, they know. When you are happy, they know. When you clench up, they know. That's how close. And if you've ever touched this person, like in real life, like, and not just the 5D, if you've ever touched their hand, if you've ever kissed them, touched them, anything, if you've made physical eye contact, you gave them the GPS location. You gave your coordinates. There's something about underneath the grid, there's like magnets. And when they come close together, something magical happens. So you're about to witness, Power One, over the next 7 days, just how real something is really is. And the best thing that I see you doing this week is journaling about it. I see you, you know, typing about it, okay? Getting, because I feel like no one's going to really understand what you are experiencing. Nobody's really going to be able to give you, you're going to be feeling some things, okay? And, yeah, I see you talking back, communicating back. So this may be like the telepathy is already strong. I can sense the telepathy. I can see the invisible telephone cord lines connected between you and another person. They're there. It's giving very old school telephone communication. You know, the type of communication where you be spending hours on the phone, falling asleep together. That type of old school communication before, you know, before technology just ruined everything and just made it so unromantical. This is someone that's very romantic. All right. So they also are going to be riding in the sky. I'm seeing there's a ribbon in the sky. Okay. So they're going to be giving you ribbons of y'all love in the sky. So they know how to write, send you signs. But it's not that they're sending you signs. It's like you're going to hear a voice inside your head that says, look up. And when you look up, you're going to see them. Or you're going to see some random shit and you're going to hear a voice and this person's inside of you. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying right now, but that garden called your subconscious realm, they're there. They've planted, it's grown, the roots have been established. Like this is a whole plant at this point. It's already broken the soil. It's submerged above ground. And you are the reflection. Your reflection resides inside of you. Your person. And I haven't even pulled no cards yet. I'm just channeling. You see what I'm saying? Like this is first person point of view is telling me that this is not, oh, tell that person to tell pile one. No, first person point of view is this person is talking to you. So when you talk in the mirror and out of nowhere you see yourself talking to yourself nicely and saying things to yourself that you normally wouldn't say and trying things you normally wouldn't try, this person is dating you, courting you from the spirit. You're going on, you're engaging in activities that they put the thought in you. You're feeling extra beautiful today because they put the thought in you. The only difference between you and everyone else, they're supposed to be there, so you're not afraid of them. With anyone else that they've attempted to upgrade in this way, they were afraid of them because their ability scared someone that wasn't equally yoked with them. But you're not afraid of yourself. And so this is why when you do the work, you're able to see your reflection and not be afraid of it. And this is the whole purpose of the journey of twin flames and why there's so many lifetimes of seeing yourself and feeling in conflict with yourself, so you can get to a lifetime where you're able to see yourself and not be afraid of your ability, not be afraid of who you are, not run from who you are, be your most authentic self. So this lifetime, there are so many souls that have gathered that are ready and prepared to be their authentic selves in its full form, in its full glory. And that's like a peacock spreading its wings, and like it's like y'all like peacocks out here. Okay, let's get your prediction over the next 7 days. Ooh, getting deep. Your candle took me out, pot one. It's the strawberries for me, honey. All right, let's see. All right, so we have door to value. Number 31. We have detachment in reverse. You have saving in reverse. And then we have burden. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. I love so long. All right, so child, power one. I don't care what your reality look like. 9 of Wands. You can say goodbye to that. Say goodbye. Go ahead. Type goodbye in the chat. Goodbye, hard not life. Goodbye, struggle love. Goodbye, fill in the blank. Goodbye, your whatever stressing you today. I'ma need you to stop what you're doing and say goodbye and fill in the blank. Send it away. Cast that motherfucker out. cast it out, because your wishes are coming true. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. This is your wish coming true. Not having to worry about it. Nothing. Now, this is you or this is somebody else. But somebody had their guards up. And I told you this was that astral traveling. Someone is fine, honey. Power one. Listen. Someone is, they fine, they sexy, they romantic, very ambitious, career driven. Okay, the King of Wands energy It's not talking about the zodiac. It's talking about the energy, the ambition, the power, the confidence. With the Page of Cups, this is someone that's extremely romantic. They look good. Very they this is someone everybody's crush. Everybody is crushing on this person. When I tell you everybody is crushing on this person, but meanwhile, Power One, they dream of you. Told you this person could be riding in a car, but their spiritual body, they have placed their spirit in you. It's like they have placed their heart in you, their frequency in you, whatever. It's radioactive around here. It is. And I feel like this person is coming in to save the day. There's someone coming in to save the day. This person got, let me tell you, they got this love. You see this heart on their belt. You got, you make their love come down. You got their heart on lock. Like they can't get it up for nobody else. They don't know what you've done to them. They know what you did. They know what they know what this is. They know what time it is. I feel like this person was trying to um this person was trying to create distance between the both of you because it's hard for this person to like perform. It's hard for this person to show up for work. It's hard for this person to really focus on their ambitions because they tend to fantasize or daydream about you a lot. Power One, and they have to work. Something about this is saying work. Work, 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 work. You see me have to work. And so someone's coming in to save the day. Like, not to worry. Especially if you've been experiencing like bad luck, Power One, in any capacity with savings in reverse. Like maybe you don't have savings, or you don't have enough because we have door to value here. I'm also picking up on like you could be the type of person, Power One, where you don't necessarily like asking people for help, or you're the type of person where it's like you will take on 6 jobs to do something yourself. To like if you make a commitment to do something, like you will see it through, even if you had to like 10 of Wands carry this on your back, even if you had to do this by yourself. You know what I mean? And it feels like responsibility, like you are a survivor. But I feel like you're coming out of survival mode this week. And it's like thick, and it's not even like you're always saved in the nick of time, especially like when it's like your life is over and you're not going to be able to figure it out. Boom, out of nowhere. Okay, door to value. That you're just going to be shown how much you're loved and appreciated. And I don't see you having to compromise your integrity. Maybe before you had to kiss people ass and you had to say what people wanted you to hear, they wanted you to like beg them, or or like come back to them on your knees. Repent. Like you've had to deal with a lot of loss, a lot of lack, a lot of situations where you were getting the shitty end of the stick, or people were giving you fake love, betrayal after betrayal after betrayal, time and time again. But even though you were cast out, you're a lone wolf, even though you've had that hard journey, you didn't let it stop you from loving. You didn't let it turn your heart cold. You didn't allow your hardship to make you a evil, vindictive person. And so this week, like, Source is blessing you for doing the work. Source is blessing you. I don't even know how to before the next 7 days, just come back and just comment down below, like how spirit has just shown up and shown out for you. You deserve this. You deserve everything that you have coming towards you. And it's coming in so many areas. Some of y'all can get a really good job. Okay. You putting yourself out there. Ace of Cups. If there's one thing, the Ace of Cups is like love. Cup overfloweth. You need it? Here, take it and bring it back. Let's get your prediction, Spirit. Let's connect pile one. Like, I'm already connected, but you know. Pile one. The Three of Pentacles. We have Justice in reverse. The Nine of Cups. Your wish is my command. That's what I heard. It's not going to come from where you think it's going to come. It's going to come as a shock to you, as a surprise. Something is going to be a surprise for you this week. We have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. There is some type of surprise here with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Knight of Swords? Someone is going to argue with you. They're saying like someone feels, I don't know who this is, but someone feels like you are completely inconsiderate and you're unconcerned with how what you say on social media or what you do on social media affects them. Now, it may not be social media, but it could be like what you say or don't say affects them. Okay? You could be talking to family members with Justice in reverse. Because I feel like somewhere around here, okay, there's a community of people that are aware of the injustice that you've had to go through, right? They're having conversations about, well, who did this and who didn't do that and why someone is in this position and why they wouldn't be in this position had they worked on their relationship, had they tried to save this, had they tried to be fair. There's some type of community dispute, family dispute. It just feels like a group of people that feel like, well, this is whatever is happening to you is your karma. That's how they feel. Whatever you're going through right now is your karma. If it's harder for you, no one helps you, no one looks out for you, no one really comes to your help, your aid when you need it. They will watch you juggle multiple jobs. They will watch you have to do everything by yourself, struggle and try to make ends meet and trying to create better for yourself or your family. And they will take a front row seat and watch you struggle. They will never offer to carry a bag. They will never offer to lighten the load. I mean, they will never even offer to pass you a glass of water. Because they feel like, who am I to interfere with the karma that Pile 1 is meant to experience because of, I don't know, X, Y, and Z. Whatever happens. That's what happens when you leave the church. That's what happens when you leave the family. That's what happens when you leave the community. This is all a hazing type of experience. This is a chastising. So you have been chastised, or there has been an attempt to chastise you by way of using you as the laughing stock, using you as the expression of what not to do if you don't want to end up like this person is struggling or this person is existing. And they use you as that confirmation, as that example, as that person of reference, as if God is punishing you for something. Now, there's one particular person. I want to say this is like the Mecca. All right? The Mecca person. I don't know who that Mecca person is, but the person that's behind all of this mess is about to have they're about to stand up and try to do like their put the nail in the coffin, right? So you're on the ground, you've already had enough, you're already beaten down, you're already to a point of no return, right? There's one particular person that has been behind, they're the mastermind of this entire agenda, hidden agenda. They're going to attempt to kick you while you're down because they just can't help it. They can't resist to get a closer look at you. Like they want to look you in your face, or they want to look at you. They want an up close look. And so this week, they are going to, they're going to come in out of nowhere. And right as they're making a statement about something, like right when they're like uttering the words out their mouth, you're going to hear like a ding. And this ding is going to be like cha-ching. There's going to be some type of big ass drop. I don't know. It feels like you could have been trying to save to move. You could have been trying to save to make certain decisions. You could have not known how you was going to manage. Maybe you was waiting on a payout or something. And it's like in the middle of someone's hate speech. They're going to wait to the last minute too. But they're going to also be present at the time in which something is left for you. Something is going to be left for you and you're going to find it. It feels like someone's going to give you some love. Someone's going to do some type of, someone's going to send you some love. Help, assistance. Yeah, because the King of Pentacles, like he's working on something else, but then he just left something that he already did, like right there. And so it's already done. When you find it, it's gonna come like you're gonna become aware of it from some type of like ding, and it's gonna be you're gonna look down at your phone or you're gonna look down at something, and while that person is key 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 key, okay, something about key key key. Someone got a witch laugh. Someone's gonna be like key 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 key. They're gonna be cackling, and you gonna be like, what the fuck? You're gonna be shocked. Because like you're in an underdog position. At least you start out like that. And these are non-believers. And these are the type of people that is like, where's your God now? Or where's your God now? Where's all that spiritual talk, where's your God now type of stuff. These are that type of people that is like, where's your man now? You swear that you is so much better being independent and all this other stuff. You out here struggling. Girl, boy, nobody wants your life. You out here struggling. That's how they look at it. They hitting you with the girl bye, boy bye. They talking about you on the phone. Meanwhile, you're fine. I feel like you're fine. You're not allowing that to change your heart. You're not allowing that to affect you. You're not giving it no clout. You're not giving it no attention. You're not allowing it to hurt your feelings because it feels like that's the objective. Yeah, you're not allowing it to worry you. Nine of Wands in reverse or deplete you. You know the intentions. Well, damn. Let's keep going. I'm gonna unpack that in a second. The devil in reverse. I told you, this was a hit. You had some type of spirit. You had some type of hit. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I told you. You got some type of family, friends, situation, dynamic where it's like rain on Pile One's parade today. Make Pile One feel insecure today. Fuck with Pile. I told you the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you're gonna get some shock. Somebody hates bullies. Your spiritual team hates bullies. Your spiritual team, your divine spiritual team hates bullies. And so it's not enough just to like immediately give them karma, right? It's like, nah, they want them to settle in. Like they need them to settle in first. Get comfortable. Take off your shoes. Make you a plate. Drink some. Would you like something to drink? Would you like some tea? All right. They need them to get to the point where they're like, announcements. I have some announcements to make. I would like to talk about how I fucked over Pile One today. That's what they want to do. I would like to talk about how today is the day where Pile One has shit on their face. And the Pile One is sitting there so like, you're like, oh, congratulations. Like you're just Pile One is out here like, I'm so happy for you. Like no matter what you go through, you just don't look like what you go through. Like these people are looking at you like, are you really celebrating me right now? Knowing the shit that you're having to deal with? Like you're really being nice to me, knowing how I just fucked you up, how I just tried to like hurt you? Like you are really smiling. Like you're genuinely smiling. It's not for fake. And it's like you're not even like, I feel like to a certain degree like you're aware of it, but spiritually, spirit really hasn't given you like the lowdown, because you're meant to walk into these spaces, into these rooms with people, and to be have your heart so wide open, not be reserved, not be detached, not be, cut off from your emotions, and you're meant to beam your light so bright. But the only way for you to do that is for you to have that knowing already inside of you, right? And so it's like big mistake. Big mistake. This is what they're going to make, a big mistake. But it all works out in your favor. And so I do feel like I said your spiritual team is hitting someone up with a touche. With the ace of, they think they know, but they have no idea. Temperance in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse. Oh my God. It's better that you don't know what's coming to people. Like, it's better that you don't know. It's just better that way. But what you need to know is this week, you have some type of shocking, opportunity, deposit. Some of y'all could win the lottery. Like you got door to value, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. if you know tarot, you understand that this is a large windfall. And when it's happening, you're going to be in a space, in a room, around people that do not give a fuck about you. And they're going to come and try to get a first-hand look at some misfortune that they believe that you're enduring right now. And when they're doing that, it's gonna lick them like a, because the Knight of Swords in reverse, they finna hear all types of negative thoughts. I feel like your person is gonna spiritually be cussing people out, and like in their minds, all they're gonna hear is a whole bunch of negative thoughts, and those negative thoughts, like, it's coming from somebody. It's coming from someone, and it's like with the Temperance in reverse, like, you cannot make this shit up. This is someone. The Chariot in reverse. Damn. Somebody came for somebody's divine counterpart. And they don't like it at all. I feel like there is, with the Temperance here, this is telling me that someone is physical here. This is in the physical. But they finna come out they skin for you. They finna come out they body for you. And they finna sit there and... This person's very meticulous. Very articulate. Very meticulous. They're a planner. They're a thinker. They're a strategist. This person has the ability to make vehicles lose power. This person has the ability to turn power off in cities. Like, I don't think people really understand this person's true ability. Like, play with it if you want to, but it's very spiritual with Temperance here. Someone that's very spiritually gifted. Like, I mean, to literally like blow this whole bitch up and to look away. Like, this any given Sunday type shit. Like, this is an average day for a person. This is nothing. This is nothing. Small things to a giant. That's the type of like flex, like straight flexing on, like flexing on a bitch ass. That's what I'm seeing. So let's get the tea. Just know you have a major .com. Someone's a silent shooter. Okay. Stealth mode. They be here like John Wick. You know how this is what I'm seeing here. Somebody in your life is like John Wick. Literally. They came across the wrong person. They came across the wrong dog. Whoever Power One you are, you've been like a hurt dog. You've been hurt. You've been hit. And they touched the fucking wrong dog. And that's just period. It's going to be a hell of a week. John Wick on their ass. And this is all somebody think about. Day and night. I toss the turn. And they don't want you to worry about a motherfucking thing. What happened to John Wick? They was like, oh my God, I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better. Took John Wick out of retirement. John Wick was retired, you know. He was retired. He came up out of retirement. I told y'all, they do not play about you. And this is gonna be a loud hit. It's gonna be a loud pop. Somebody gonna have PTSD. I'm telling you. Threatening. I'm telling you. intimidating, threatened, bothered. Somebody finna have PTSD, bro. They gonna know exactly where it came from too. Like this is not like the type of this is not the type of tower where it's like you won't even know where it came from, what happened. It's gonna be like this is like written in the sky. YOU type shit. And somebody literally finna do all of this while literally sipping tea, sipping coffee someplace else you would never fucking know. Tell y'all, somebody's astral body is not of this world. Pile one, I don't know. But you got a John Wick on your side. You have friends in high places. Kissing. I told you somebody wanted you to kiss ass. Kissing ass. I literally used those exact words. I said they wanted you to kiss their ass in order to get crumbs. They wanted you to have to literally doubt yourself. In their head, overthinking, stress, overanalyze. Okay then. And we have reflecting. I'm telling you, somebody finna come out their body. They're gonna be doing a one little meditation right quick. Like, give me 5 minutes. I'm finna go meditate. I'm like, something's off. Boss daddy. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. I'm floored. This is big dick energy, not little dick. I'm so fucking serious. This literally, I told you somebody coming out their body. What? Y'all got this one played. This part one, somebody's been playing with the wrong divine masculine. I swear to God, somebody's been playing with the wrong divine masculine. All right. This divine masculine is not to be played with. They know things. They know things. They wouldn't be where they are today if they didn't know things. Things you couldn't even imagine. And they're mad. That's what I see. I see somebody's mad. They don't like when people try to feed off of you. They don't like when situations and these type of situations puts you in a position where you have to literally like kiss people ass, say what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Thief energy. And so this entire situation is finna be swept. No facts, wasting time, unfazed. I'm telling you, someone is not divin. I'm telling you, there's a divination abuser that was doing some bad things. So all you need to know, Power One, is don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Get some good sleep. That's what I see you getting. But you got some type of tower coming, and it's finna rock the boat. Somebody finna be worked in the middle, and it don't sound like a good thing. Whether they gonna think it's a good thing, it's gonna sound. Y'all know those type of cakes where it's like it starts off like, oh wow, it's a cake, and when they open it, it's like a person pops out. Something gonna be like a pop, gonna be a surprise. There is like some shit gonna leave somebody with like cold sweats, PTSD, all types of crazy shit. It just came for the wrong person. You're going to be unbothered, but somebody's going to be bothered for you. You can be unbothered, pile one. But there, I'm telling you, there's a boss daddy out here that's not playing. They're not pleased. All is not right in the collective for pile one. All is not right in the collective for pile one. So we got John Wick out here. What's the next 7 days in love? What she said? Hey Siri, play Boosie. About to set it off in this mother. How one. So we have broken in reverse, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed, reverse. You, something is not meant to hurt you. Somebody was trying to hurt you, but it didn't work. Something was trying to hurt you. Something was intentionally trying to hurt you. Somebody was trying to hurt you. Mhm. I'm telling you, they had reached some type of breaking point because you were getting over them. And they took rejection really bad, and so they did something. And they tried to do something. I don't know what they did, but with healing here, they try to do something towards you spiritually on purpose. Mm-mm-mm. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. Somebody, they was trying to detain you. They was trying to do something, power one. We have mistakes in reverse. Whew. Wow. Wow. Somebody wasn't trying to let you go. They was trying to hit you where it hurt. Okay. Trying to steal from you. Shit, they could be doing this shit right now. Breaking into your accounts. Trying to do some type of... This is telling me fraudulent stuff. Trying to get rich quick schemes. All types of shit. Smiling in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. These backstabbers. But when somebody is going to know. Nah, they're going to be like, oh, I was just kidding. Or it was just a mistake. Or, oh, I didn't know. And the way that shit backfire on them, it's like, nah, the universe going to be like, no, this ain't no mistake. You ain't no victim. You got to learn the lesson. All right. And at this point, like, I literally saw there is no age restriction on if it's just somebody's badass kid, they finna get some trouble. It ain't no age restriction either. Because Day of Atonement, I think Day of Atonement passed. Because I feel like we're in a season of karma. And I just feel like, when I was younger, okay, I got a quick testimony because that's what came to my mind. When I was younger, my sister asked my mom, she was like, why do we have to atone? We're only kids, right? And she was like, do you lie? Do you steal? Do you do this? Do you do that? And she was like, do you know that it's right, that it's wrong to do that? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, then you're aware of your choices. And when you become aware of your choices, then you're old enough to atone for the choices that you make. It's not the age that makes you that qualifies you or disqualifies you, but it's your awareness of what you're doing that determines your punishment. So if you are aware of what you're doing, but you don't want to take accountability, this is the season of I'm about to make you aware. And this is the type of consequences that come from not being taking accountability. So yeah, like real young. Real young. Our ass had to atone. You couldn't be out here sinning. Okay. My parents weren't religious, but they were definitely Hebrew Israelites, and they did not play. You know, some people call it Jews, but you sin. Day of Atonement, you ask for forgiveness, but you couldn't not know better in that environment. And I feel like some of y'all you have kids that be hating on your love life. Others of y'all, you have family friends that be hating on your love life. And some others of you, unfortunately, you got some toxic karmic person that likes to abuse the spiritual realm to shapeshift their dark ass into your reality by way of other people, and they like to rain on your parade. They like to create riffraff, create drama. Okay? And I feel like they liked you better when you were keeping to yourself and you were silent. Now you out here trying to live your life. Now you out here trying to go places and do things, and you're putting yourself out there. And so they're too far. Either they're too far away from you to physically hurt you, so they are going to try to hurt you in other ways. By way, so you're going through some type of initiation, obscurity, security. And you're gonna know. And whoever is behind the scenes doing this, they're gonna know as well. And then you still you still kiss the girl. You still sha la 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 la. Okay. And you walk. When I tell you that you walk, you don't run. You don't run. You walk. So I feel like you still get what's promised to you. And it's healthy. No more pain. No more pain. No more pain. Your intuition. No more drama in my life. Yes, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. You know what is yours. You about to be shocked. People about to be shocked. Can we call Hallmark? What's that name of that channel? Not Netflix. Is it TLC? What's the name of that channel that be having all them love stories? They gonna make a movie out of your story. I'm telling you, this is about to be a movie. There's gonna be a movie where it may not be you're gonna see your story on the big screen, whether you the person that do it yourself or someone else taps into the collective, picks up on this energy, uses divination to literally come up with their next movie, write the story play, and this is what they monitor the collective so they can come up with all these damn stories. Either it's gonna come that way or you're gonna tell your own story. You decide. If you tell it first, they can't tell your story. But if you don't tell your story first, they definitely gonna make a movie out your ass. I promise you. Like, you just cannot make a movie out of something like this. Something about it is shocking. It's like a revelation. You need a revelation. There is so much confusion. All of this is divinely orchestrated. Orchestrated it. All of this is divinely guided and orchestrated. I'm telling you, every step that you take, you see how there's a ghost. There is nobody standing in these shoes. There is a ghost that is a straight shooter. They guide you to the steps. They tell you what to do. They create the scenario, and they also fuck shit up over you. I promise you. That's what I'm seeing. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Right? Your ancestors like, keep moving. You like, I'm tired. They're like, we don't give a damn. Keep moving. Yeah, saving phase. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. That's what they wanted you to do. Save face. And it's like, I do not negotiate with the devil. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm about to make you. And then they tried. They tried to make you. They tried to make you bend. They tried to make you fold. They tried to stir up the drama. They tried it. Be aware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Then we have reflection in reverse. Time Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love, and that's in reverse. So whatever you're doing, you're meant to be doing it. Straight up, not straight up. Whatever you're doing, you're meant to be doing it. If you're ruffling people's feathers and they don't like what you're doing or how you're doing it, oh well. Tough titty. Too bad. Whatever purpose you have, you're meant to be doing that. When they try to come towards you and make you feel like, oh, well, maybe if you said what I wanted to hear, or maybe if you spoke a certain way, maybe I would be more interested in you. Maybe you would be more appealing. And your spiritual team is like, man, fuck all that. Next, because this is about an industry, a field, a market trying to get you to put on a facade, trying to force your hand to make you put on a facade as if they have some type of power, control, and governance over what will happen to you in the event that you don't obey. And you're a rebel that likes to go with the flow. Some days you will, some days you don't. But when they try to turn you into some type of slave to an industry, a field, a market, you're going to rebel. You're going to buck back. It just is what it is. Because you're on a different calendar system. And they don't like that you try to do shit your way. We have passage. You shall not pass. Holdor. Something about a raven, something about Bran, and somebody is going to hold the door for you. And they're going to be there to make sure these zombies don't attack you. They're going to be there to make sure that they're going to hold space for you. They were built for this. There's some type of protection provider that is built to hold space for you so you can do your purpose, your mission, and anything that is trying to obstruct your path or stop you. They're going to come in like the nick of time. It is. Like scratch your back. Like this is the type of energy, like right hand, left hand. And they're going to be there to make sure that none of these blood sucking energy vampires deplete you. They're going to be there to make sure that you're able to do something. Look at that. Your future is bright, baby. Pile one. I don't know how many times you failed in other lifetimes or how many times they got to get you, put you out the game or to eradicate you. But whatever your life purpose is and your mission, not this lifetime. Not this lifetime. It's destined. This is destiny. You're destined to be protected, provided for. You're destined to be able to do your mission work without worry, without stress, without burden, without strife. And every lower level dimensional being, every lower vibrational being will not have access to you. You are about to be unreachable, unfuckwittable. Like, I'm talking about the type of shit where people are like, do you remember when we went to high school together? Do you remember that one time? Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. I'm telling you. And guess what? When you see your phone acting stupid, when certain people trying to reach you, it's they're being blocked. When you see certain people trying to project shit your way and something just happens or their phone is acting stupid or they just keep they got unexplainable technology issues, they're being blocked because you're breaking generational curses. You're breaking limitation. So all the spiritual realm is rooting for you. Because when you break for yourself, you also break for them. You're setting so many trapped souls free. You're setting so many souls that have been and stuck to a certain level of consciousness. You're removing the veil. And so there's no limit. No limit. There's no limit on where this journey will go, how far it will go. There ain't gonna be no limit on you. And I told you, I feel like your memory is being wiped clean too. Yeah, you will not die this lifetime. You're a star. You are a star. Like, you hear what I'm saying? Look, endings in reverse in the star. Your star power. In other lifetimes, you have failed. In other lifetimes, they have successfully eradicated you, but not this one. You're like the moon and someone else is the sun. Okay? And the best way that I could describe this to you is like y'all incarnate together and one of you has a mission and the other person, both of you have missions that serve different purposes. But what you need to know is the top priority is to make sure that this mission is not detoured, that this mission, that you're not taken out, that you're not eradicated, that you're not dimmed. And so anything that's coming to distract you, detour you, bring you down like a bulldozer, it just knocks that shit out the way. Endings in reverse. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. See, you may have voices or projections of other people trying to tell you that you're not good enough for this position, you're not good enough for this job or this industry or this field. All of those thoughts are projections of people that you're picking up around you and even far beyond you. The entities want you to stop. When you go places and you go to other people's houses and shit like that, they be over there like, get out. They be over there like, Why are you here? We don't want you here. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you feel unwelcome in places, it's because you're the water bearer. You're the bringer of truth. You are justice. And as long as they're in the dark and you blend in too much, because they don't, by the time they realize, see, here's the thing about the moon, right? In order to perceive the light, it takes darkness, right? The moon is, by the time they realize who you really are, it's too late, because something attracted them to you, something brought them to you, and they couldn't resist it. Yet at the same time, the closer they look at you, the more they see themselves. And so their demons are going to be irritated by you. So their demons are going to let the person know ahead of time, don't go over there, leave that person alone. But then their flesh and their heart is going to call out to you, because their inner child wants to be in the light. Their inner child is going to reach out for you. And when their inner child says, I want to be set free, because all of us are divine children here on earth having a human experience, their inner child is going to say, I recognize your soul. I want to be set free. The demons that are trying to bind those divine children are going to try to intimidate that inner child and bully them and make them feel afraid to walk into the light. So when that happens, the flesh doesn't know why it wants to come towards you, but the inner child, the most purest version of that person, is going to be drawn towards your light. Now, here's the thing about the moon that I was saying. In order for the inner child to remember who it is, you have to become dark. And dark is not a meaning, it's not good or bad. It's like, you ever been around people and they feel like, I don't know what it is about you, I could just vibe with you, I could just kick it with you. You're blending in. You're able to get on their level, whether they're a carpenter, whether they're royal. Every person that ever comes in contact you will feel the light of the sun radiating through you, because it is through the sun radiating through you where you can even perceive that the sun is there. So that's what that is. So their inner child is drawn to you. And so when you become dark matter, when you just become darkness, it's an infinite, right? That inner child starts to shine brightly. And now you've created the perfect environment that allows that inner child to feel confident to shine its light. And now the light is able to remember who they are. But it took someone like you to go into the darkness, to become dark in the sense of where people may say to you, what you doing in that club? You're not supposed to be there. Or what you doing at that church? You're not supposed to be there. You're a non-denominational type of walking being here on earth, where you just are going wherever you're divinely guided. Right? You can sit with the Pope. You can sit with the Muslims. You can sit with this person, that person, this person, because you're not here to be converted. You're not here to be initiated. You are a free, sovereign being that has come here on earth to hold space, darkness, for the divine children here on this dimension. Through that radiation, their vibrations rise, and from the darkness they appear. Well, now the darkness is mad at you, all right? The entities hiding in the darkness is mad at you. And so they tried to hurt you by way of people that you love. You ever hear people that have like great missions on earth? You'll hear them say like they don't want to have children because they wouldn't want no one to hurt them. You understand? The reason why you're born having that fear of bringing another life into the world is because you know that your mission is so great that they become the first target. They become the first tool to fuck with. And so it's not easy for you to put your children, or let's say you do have children or you don't have children, you just came with a certain program or an inner knowing that you're not going to be for everybody. Everyone is not going to vibe with you, but you are everybody. That statement, that song, I'm every woman. Okay. You are everybody because you are who you need to be to fulfill your mission. So the right person will never step in the way of your mission, your calling, ever. Your methods, how you do things. But they will always show up for you when you call them. And apparently, you've called. And I feel like you've made a spiritual call. And it's already done. And that's all you need to know. It's done because you're a star. It says, star, you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Let's get your closing message. Okay. These lower vibrations. Wow. Not the legacy. Clarity. Whew. I mean, damn. We have silence. Order in the court. There's a spiritual adjudication going on right now. The next 7 days, I'm telling you, it's being discussed in high realms. It is. It's being discussed. Transformation. Watch. Autonomy. This is going to be a wonderful lullaby. All right. We have autonomy. Spirit, which one do you want me to read? Okay, they want me to start with legacy, clarity, transformation, and then we're going to close with autonomy. All right. Do what I've been told to do. All right, so we have conjuring, legacy. Number 82. So we have legacy. Many ancient cultures believe that wisdom is passed down through smoke, and that when you inhale the smoke, you can receive messages from those who are your guides and ancestors. It was said that ancestors would communicate through the smoke when you exhaled in the form of shapes and other symbols. The smoke produced from vaporizing the plant spirit is not any better than when you use fire, but the quality of your message may be better received when this channel is used, as it can result in clear channeling. The vape card appears. The vape card arrives when you are ready to talk with someone about your plant spirit communications. Maybe you keep this in the dark from some and are out to others. When this card appears with the Thrive Briety card, it is time to get in the flow. Find a body of water to cleanse attachments that may be weighing heavy on your heart. Your plant spirit is lemon balm. And then we have clarity. Y'all saw me not even try to pronounce that word, right? Yes, I didn't. All I see is TSA. Bada. TSA. Isn't that like baggage claim, or isn't that like checkpoints at the airport? You shall not pass. Okay, TSA. Focus. I think it's Sapta 42. Somebody 42. All right, so we have Sapta sits on the stage at a musical concert. He has carefully planted seeds and is ready to tend to the garden's growth. Sapta, long brown hair, flows out from his crown made of rose quartz, and his smile shows off his carefree attitude that no one is going to stop him from enjoying life. In his hands sits the scales of justice, symbolizing healing knowledge of the true checks and balances of the universe. He has been to the other side of the wheel and walks both in the spirit realm and in the physical realm. He communes with the cannabis plant spirit for many reasons and can lead you to find out what programs you are repeating that are not benefiting your life. The truth is relative to your perspective, and there are always three sides to every story, both sides and the truth. Sapta will be quick to play devil's advocate to show you that he sees no right or wrong and only seeks the truth. You are responsible for where you are, and it's time to be honest with yourself. This card appears with the suggestion of legal decisions or counsel in your favor. Take up the space and fight for your voice to be heard. If Sapta has shown himself to you, ask yourself, have I taken responsibility for all my choices? No way. All right. We have Taku. No, Iku. Transformation. Iku. All right. This is number 46. So we have Iku rides in and clears away the old to make space for a new vibration to come in. Without Iku, the cycle would never be complete. Iku is death in the Yoruba tradition. Both death is not the end, but death is not the end. The flag symbolizes creation and the light spirit body, which continues endlessly as Iku rides through the veils of time-space. The Pegasus symbolizes this ability to fly to the ends of time and space, resulting in true freedom. It has mastered getting beyond the self and carries Iku at the time of humanity's greatest need, rebirth. Cannabis flowers and leaves sprinkle the ground as offerings, left by many spirits before who have accepted the change. If you accept Iku when she appears in a spread, you are fully free to release something and step into the new light. It is okay to mourn and grieve the things of the past, but you must create your future with Iku. Arrives and says it is time to move on. If Iku shows up for you, it is time to consider, do I run programs of the past more than those of the future? Do I know how to embrace the unknown? And then your last card is Karusar. Karusar? Child. I never heard nothing like this before. Okay, Carusa. Carusor. 34. All right, this card says, this being in the sum of the cards that came before, she carries the wand of Rye, the veil behind the witch doctor, the snake belt from the manifesteur, the jewelry chains from Sarki, and the Sphinx union from the Alabasiaspo. Alibaba, whatever that is, something Alibasiaspo. This is the card for the sign of Cancer, which helps us to learn how to use the power of the mind in disciplining emotions. The Karisar appears when it is time to accept your emotions. There is nowhere else to run to because the Karisar only brings success. You are in charge of yourself and steer the wheels of your future chariot. The wave behind the chariot represents the momentum that can come as you continue on your path. You can ride it or let it consume you. Listen to your intuition and find the best path for yourself to move forward bravely with faith that you have created the emotional future you want. As with all sevens in symbolism, the main message is do not give up. If this card has come to you, maybe ask yourself, what is the outcome I am seeking? Do I have the self confidence to ride the wave? Am I being distracted from my true passions by people or energies I need to cut out? Do I need to release a past relationship or learned pattern? So, pile number 1. This is what I have for you for the next 7 days. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. I'm going to put the timestamps down below. After the live stream is uploaded. And y'all remember to stay nested in love. I'm going to leave your candle burning. And come back and let me know what wishes were granted for you. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the other side. Happy Mother's Day in advance. As I call back all my energy, please send all energy back to its original sources. Fill those spaces with love and allow any vibration to be transmuted back into the highest vibration of love. And remember to always stay nested. And I'll see y'all on the other side. Good night, everybody. Where's my thingy, my chicky?